Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, explorers. My name is Amadeus. It's Sunday. It's Sonoma. Let's go racing, boys and girls. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Hello, 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 hello. Who have we got here? TJC, Mick, Logical, Chris, Jennifer. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, Logical. I only have a few options. You can only have a maximum of 4 choices. And I went with SVG because of his course driving ability, his road course abilities. Larson is my man. Bugano for the jokes of it. And then, I just thought, why not? We'll throw a Byron in there. Or Bowman, I can't even remember. But hello, how is everyone? Hello, hello, Texas girl, greeting from Texas. Hello, welcome in. How have you been? Hello from London. My favourite driver is number 5, big, big young money. 5'7" tall, what he is. Kyle Larson is my driver. I weirdly chose him at a time without ever actually watching the sport, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to go with him. I'm expecting to see Shane Van Gisbergs, Zilic, Gibbs, Elliott and Riddick towards the front today. Hot take, McDowell. He did quite well last week, didn't he? You cannot count him out. Last week, he had SVG on the ropes. If his car didn't pack up on him, he would have been a danger to the very end. Okay, now calm down, lad. Can you come through the ceiling? How are we doing? Yes, please get the likes in if you haven't. Also, please get the likes in. Let's get some people in. Wow, 25 of you already. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Just so you all know, this is the penultimate weekend at this mother base. In 2-ish weeks, we move, and we will have a much grander scale mother base. Come on in, grab a room on the base. For all the intrepid explorers, that is. Everyone that's a member, you get a room on the base, why not? If you've ever played Metal Gear Solid 5, it's a giant oil rig at sea, why not? Chelsea doing well against PSG. Yeah, that is set to be a decent match. You can't argue with it. PSG are in form as always, and Chelsea are Chelsea. As a West Ham fan, I keep my opinions reserved to they either win everything or they shit the bed. And they seem like they want to be trying to win everything, so they could be a danger. Shannon from Redding, California back again. Shannon, hello. Welcome back. Yeah, fuck it. Help the chat. Help the chat out. Help my algorithm. I know that we do it every week, and I love it every week. You guys are bored of it, but it helps the channel out. Let me know in the chat where you are watching from today. Let me know where you're here from. We've already got Redding, Cali. Unless CA is now short for Canada. It is so unbelievably hot. Logical. I can concur with that, my friend. The UK is going through a heat wave. Today it has cooled down a little bit and we get a little bit of reprieve in the coming days, which is nice. But, it was like 39 degrees yesterday or the day before. It was not fun. Again, there is that conversation, oh, it's only like 105 degrees. Yeah, but we've got no aircon and our houses are old and they are built to retain heat. So, get over it. TJC, guess who's back? Back again. Amadeus is back. Tell all your friends to come and watch. Let's get this party started today. Get the likes in. Let me know where you're from. Yeah, I know, Mega. I wasn't gonna comment on the way Chelsea was spelt, that's fine. Because they're shit and I don't care that much for them. And apparently I learned last week from using my brain and reading multiple people call SVG, SVJ in the chat. I'm guessing they mean Shane Van Gisbergen. California. Yeah, see, I knew I was right. Share my cheeseburger. My friends hate NASCAR. It's been crazy in Texas, about 20 degrees. That's the normal. Yeah, I did look up the weather for today at, this is in Tennessee, isn't it, Sonoma? I looked up the weather and I was like, oh, it's only 24 degrees Celsius. Yes, we use Celsius in the UK, but we use mile an hour on the roads. Don't ask. I have pulled a muscle in my back. Oh, and it is getting on my nerves. Oh. Oh, there we go. I'll try to give updates for both NASCAR fastest laps and the football game. Appreciate that, Logical, as always. Also, Smoke. You know where's crashed last week? Last lap last week? Yes, TJC. John, what's up, Smoke? Hanging with some guys in Kill Devil Hills, Outer Banks of North Carolina, on the beachfront. These guys are going to see your podcast for the first time. Well, it's not a podcast, it's a live stream of me being absolutely clueless, but learning the wonderful sport of NASCAR. I'm a Kyle Larson fan. Other than that, we usually watch NFL and stuff live. I'm a Chicago Bears fan. I know, mate. I know. Come on, mate. Javi. What do you take me for? It's 30 degrees Celsius here in Norristown, Philadelphia, Pasadena, PA, wherever that is. Janice, I always forget. Going to be 111 degrees in Reading today. Yeah, but you got aircon. I don't. So, what are you going to do? It broke the hands device and steering wheel and the padding in his helmet. And it broke the hands device, the steering wheel and the padding in his helmet. Fuck yeah. Excuse my language, that's it. My kid would know the difference, not me, says John. We might see a different Cup Series points later today. I did look up the Cup points and I'm like, oh shit, Hendricks boys are holding it down so far in the actual leaderboard. Go on, the Hendricks boys. Yeah, but I can't pay for it. Yeah, so yeah, you are pretty much in the same boat as us British people. Let me tell you now, get yourself a good fan. Keep your curtains closed and don't let the heat in any of your windows if possible. Jason! Nah. Hello mate, how you doing? That is some hit, exactly. That was what again, excuse my language a minute ago, sometimes I don't really care, but to break the hands device and the padding in a crash helmet, there is something going on. Last Sonoma winners in Gen 7. Larson in 2024, Truex in 2023, and Suarez in 2022. Checked all of those, says Piano Minute. Yeah, keep it as cool as you can. Get some cold water bottles in front of your fans as well. Get that cold air flowing, man. Alright, let me check in with what's going on over here. Did anybody see Harvick's kid win that Super Late Model race in Hickory the other night? 13 years old, kicked everyone's asses. I did not see it, John, but that sounds absolutely magnificent. Top 10 qualifiers for today's race were, wait, PSG almost scored, Janosch. Carl Larsical, yes, the Larsical. It's back, the Kyle Larsical is back. How you doing? Weirdly, we watched Brad Pitt drive a Formula 1 car around COTA. And when I saw in the video, I was like, I know that track. I know that track now. Mrs. Smoke was like, all right, calm down. I was like, The Xfinity race was so boring. Cup last year was amazing, so should be amazing. Let's hope it follows the same suit as last year. It was a fun race. Jenny says it shows how good the safety equipment was after Ware's crash. Being out, as we always say, rivalries, hatred for opposing teams or drivers, blah 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 is a thing. Chicago Bears fan. I love Green Bay fans, but with my very soul, it is fuck Green Bay till the day I die. And this is coming from a man that lived in Wisconsin and Chicago, remember? You never want to see a sports person get hurt, even if you hate that sports person. You don't mind seeing them get banged up, but you don't want to see anyone get actually injured. This is their careers. This is what they've been trying to do their whole life. You don't actually want to see anyone injured to a point of disability or killed. You know what I mean? I'm all for good sportsmanship as much as I like to rag on the teams and shit that I don't like. I say this every week. You guys know this by now. I'm going to say it every week. I do hope we have some fun crashes. I hope that we get some wrecks or whatever. I don't want too many. I do like a nice flowing race. I like to have some action. As we saw with last week's race, the last 10 laps, it's like everyone flipped a switch and it just went balls to the wall. Everyone turned into Dale Earnhardt Sr. and he was like, this is it. We're all going to really race now. Let me catch up with the chat. Even his old man ran a car. Kevin ran third. Boy, incredible. Alright. Let me let bro know who qualified in the top 10. Wait, PS8. Good God. Xavi. I'll get it in a minute on the screen, I'm sure. Relax, bro. Oh, that music came in loud. Good Christ. The grid will consist of 37 cars today. Elliot's in 13th. Top 10 qualifiers were SVG, Briscoe, Byron, Chastain, Allmendinger, sorry, I say Allman. Gibbs, Blaney, Reddick, Bowman, Bell, Larson in 11th. Good place for him to be. Nice little, if he gets a nice little breakaway, you can climb some places nice and quick. Rise if you're able, Americans, for your national anthem. Go, 1-0 Chelsea. There you go, Chelsea. Amen, brother. Oh, he said United States Navy, not Navy. Good on you, girl. You've got a nice classical operatic voice. It's very clean. Have we got an issue that it might be offside for old Chelsea over there? Dear God. Dover Racing was way better when they ran 500 laps. What is it? It's the free... what have we got in there? Is it the free... I don't know. However many it is. Might be offside. I hope so. This is logical. Shut up. Hakimi and Enzo throwing hands. Yeah, but not really throwing hands either. It's just meh, chest pushing. Next week I will hate... I don't know why I hate Dover with a passion. Next week, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, wait, it's this week. No, Explorers, I've just realised. Come in, gather round, gather round, gather round. This is the last. This could be the last NASCAR stream for a week or two due to moving. I don't know. I might be here next week. I'll have to check. Let me check. I might be here next week for another one. Keep your eyes out for it, I'll let you know. But this might be the last one for a week or so. Because we're moving. Trust you got. G'day, mate. G'day. How is the land down under? I like when I get a military person sing the anthem. Just sing and try. Yeah, she had a very clean, operatic, theatrical style voice, which was very nice. Not trying too hard, not putting too much. Just clean. Very nice. Amadeus, you've been gaslighting us into the moving of yours for the past. Oh, hey, listen, logical. How do you think we feel, mate? How do you think me and Mrs. Smoke feel? How do you fucking think me and Mrs. Smoke fucking feel? I'm going to tell you all now. We confirmed the sale. So basically, we're moving from where we are and we've sold it. And we're buying a new house. The new house we completed the contract with 4 months ago. The person that's buying this place off of us makes me want to commit severe codes against the Geneva Convention, but we won't talk about that. So yes, 2-ish weeks and we're out of here. G'day, mate. I'm in England, not Australia, so trust your gut. Welcome from Florida. I'd like to see a 500 miler going clockwise, British style. 500 mile again clockwise. That would throw a lot of people off. Chelobo defense goes crazy. Razorback goes crazy. Hope you get some volunteers to help you move. We've already got movers and ready. We've got people. We've got laying in wait, ready for the green light like the Thunderbirds. That's all I'm going to say. Water break, Chelsea 1-0. So it did go in. Go Larson, says Fox. Hello, Fox. How you doing? Hello, Deborah. How are you? Hello. SVG getting... Yeah. It's going to take someone taking him out, I think, to get him out of running good position. I saw someone predicting a 3-1 PSG winning. First part of the prediction, Chelsea scoring has been complete. Also, I'm officially in love with Connor Zilich's Red Bull 87 car. I haven't seen it yet. As they come out for parade, we'll have a look. SVG blows a tyre on lap 27. You wish. I've just been informed by the incredible Mrs. Smoke from Mother Base Headquarters. Mini Mother Base Headquarters. Next week is our final NASCAR week together for possibly a week or so. So we've got this week and shitted over next week. It's good. I'm not one of these people. Moving to me, I've got very few items. And I'm one of these people that you can get annoyed, like a lot of people get very frustrated and heated, and everyone does, I'm included. But it's still got to get done. You've still got to get that shit in boxes, you've still got to get it in the trucks, and you've still got to get it there. So it's still got to get done. Get as angry and as bitchy as you want, it's still got to get done, you know? So fuck it, build a bridge, get over it and get it done. Logical says, I hope so. I'm tired of SVG so much. I have the urge to comment on the spelling of Chelsea. Do it. Do what you need to. I absolutely hate moving. The thing is, trust us to finally get like everything. Good God. Janice, you've got to give me a warning, woman. Thank you for the $5. I've got to turn that down again. Maybe my headphones have turned up a little bit. What do I do here? Thank you, Janice, for the $5. Balling, fucking balling, logical. I appreciate that, Janice. Appreciate that. Happy future moving day. We're going to get there. We are going to get there. And then we're going to have a brand new mother base, and it's going to be huge, and it's going to be beautiful. We just got to... It's going to be great. I can't wait. Yeah, John, this is true. I am very nomadic. I live a very simple lifestyle. I'm one of these people, if I can't get it in my bug out bag, if I need to, it isn't important. You know what I mean? I can leave things behind like that. That's the mindset I have. But weirdly, in the year or so we've been in this place, I started looking at the shit I have accumulated, and I'm like, eh?
Chef and Food Network host Tyler Lawrence.
2-0 for Chelsea.
How we doing? On behalf of race fans around the state, around the country, and around the world, welcome to the beautiful state of California. And welcome to
California?
our heart-pounding House of Horsepower here
Maybe
in
I
the
read up the wrong
country.
place earlier. Whoops.
And welcome to Sonoma Raceway. Are you ready?
Good Lord, he likes the sound of his own voice.
Say it with me and say it loud.
Say it loud.
Drivers, start your engine!
I love it. House of Horsepower. We are going to go green here at that very house on the other side of the break.
Yeah, here we go. Other side of the break, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get straight into it. We're going to get some good old-fashioned racing going around Sonoma. Can't blame me for supporting the losing team. Logical, I'm a West Ham fan, mate. I know all about that. Deborah with the tour, thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, Sensor Sean, how you doing, mate? Welcome. Just explaining to everyone that we've got this week and next week, and then we are moving. So we may be back in 3 weeks. We might, if we get everything ready, there will be no interruption in NASCAR scheduling. But I'm excited. How you doing, my friend? Thank you, Deborah, again for the tour. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. If I move again, it's going to be in a big ass RV to get rid of everything but tools and a grill. John, sounds like a bloody good plan, especially with America. You've got so many, as I always say, and a lot of the regulars will remember, I always say America is 50 countries inside one country. You guys, get on the open road, go explore your own country. It's incredible. Moving to where? Many bloody miles away from London. Thank God. Is this how Real Madrid felt losing 4-0 against PSG? Is this karma? Right, so you're at Hertfordshire. Oh, you never know, TJC. Maybe. Thank you, everyone, for the likes. Thank you, everyone that's getting here. Thank you to everyone turning up every week. I appreciate it greatly. You know I do. You guys know I love it when you're all here. And also appreciate Janice and Deborah for supporting the channel, helping keep the lights on as ever. Must be tired of all the dang tourists. Basically, mate, I've lived in East London my whole life, and I'm pretty much just over the violence, over the aggression, over having to fight people all the time. Anyway, and all that shit. It's just, I want a bit more peace in my life. Mrs. Smoke deserves it. And where we're moving to, you get so much more house for the money that you pay in London. I could show you, or do it yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Go on any home finding app you've got. Set your location to London, and then genuinely in your own head put in what you think is a reasonable price for a house. And see what you get. Because I promise you now, you will feel sick. When you're seeing a 2-bedroom apartment above a KFC for £700,000, which is like $950,000, get out of here. in the middle of a shithole area. America is the most beautiful place with the greatest people on earth for real. I've met some good and bad everywhere I've been, I will admit, and I've been a few places in the world. America does have some beautiful sights, I will give it that. Your new internet should be installed so there should be no interruption. See, Mrs. Smoke's already on it, she's incredible. Barcelona and Chelsea fan here, the past week has been amazing. If Chelsea holds it, you're not wrong, Jav. Am I the only one who just wants to live somewhere in the Austrian mountains in a cosy wooden house? Logical. If I could get woken up every morning by dudes with Alp horns and yo, bring it. I'll take that really stereotypical life. Bring it. I need to turn my fan up. I'm boiling alive and I've left the remote over here. It's so fucking hot in here. Get over here, fan. Aim at me. Aim. Oh shit, I've turned it off. What have I done? This way, fan. I'll tell you something else that's horrific about living in this kind of heat in the UK. Even going to the gym. It's like gyms don't know how to turn the AC on. Good lord, man. Come here, fan. One reason I want to live on land, I share 2 walls with my neighbours. I need space. Yep. Luckily, where we're moving to, all 4 walls are finally detached from people. I don't have any fucking neighbours right next to me for the first time in my life. We're green in Sonoma when we return. Here we go. Neto got a yellow card. Pedro, Neto, yellow card, yellow card. Sounds like you found a place to put down roots. All the best wishes. John, maybe put down roots or maybe just live out the rest of my days happily, mate. Me and Mrs. Smoke. It's not only that. Me, my friends, my family, Mrs. Smoke, everyone will tell you. I have lived enough lives for 50 men. I'm young, but I have lived many lives already. So I'm ready for my I'm ready to be... I'm ready for my peace. Frizero, sorry if I've messed that up. Sad to see Crystal Palace on in the Europa League. Fuck Crystal Palace. I'm joking, mate. I'm a West Ham fan. I am sad they didn't make it. It would have been nice to see him get there. My mum was so pissed they didn't buy a flat in London back in the 70s for £10,000. Could have said... Honestly, some of the houses from the 70s that were on sale for like 12 grand... They're worth like £2 million now. It's fucking horrific. SVG is a +125 on William Hill. That's a very low payout for a NASCAR race. That's how Ashore went. You're not wrong. You can get a very nice, brand new, about 2,000 or 2,200 square feet with 1 to 5 acres of land in Arkansas for 300 grand. Nice play. Fuck me. Mr. Smoke, we might have made a mistake. The money we've just paid, we could have had double that easy. Are you going to wrap that room in skull wallpaper of yours again? Oh, logical. I think we've got 1 roll of it left and it will be going in the new house. For everyone that doesn't know, cover your ears because this squeaks. It's a green screen. But behind me, I've got the world's coolest velvet wallpaper. And I just knocked off my YouTube plaque. Oh well, we'll pick it up later. Who cares? Hello everyone. We're back. That's annoying. That's probably broke, but it's back. We move. We'll sort it out later. What we got? Another yellow. Who got who now? Who now? Who else has got a yellow logical? Fan equals that one person chasing smoke down the street of Hertfordshire. Please don't chase me. You'll get a swift elbow probably. Don't run up on me. I'm like a weird... I'll come at your throat. I'm like a weird cat or something. I'll be honest. Wish I had the money when they sold my grandfather's farm of 200 acres. Good God, Janice, that's a huge piece of land. It's 92 degrees and nice, steady breeze in the beach here. My Crown Royale loves it. Sorry I'm a little bit late. My electricity was glitching due to the thunderstorms going on in my areas. Glad you're here, Darth. Keep safe, my brother. Sensor Sean says, just tell YouTube you need another one. I'll be honest, that one I paid for myself. That was for when we passed 1,000 subscribers. You don't even get one anymore until you reach 100,000. And at this rate, I'm never going to get one. So we've got our own one. You need a velvet Elvis portrait to go with your wallpaper. Maybe not Elvis. I love the king, but I probably wouldn't want his face on my wall. That's a bit creepy. Third yellow. Gusto. I don't fucking know. Chelsea counter-attacks are beyond dangerous right now. Third yellow. Cacedo. I don't support Chelsea or PSG or anyone, so these names are new to me. Was sold just under 200,000 or 2. Oh God! Sold for 2.4 million for. Oh God! Unfathomable amounts of money. Let me just make sure that isn't broken, and it should be fine to hang back up. Oh, it's broken. Shit. We can fix it. We can fix it. We can fix it. It's broken. It's only a picture frame. Oh, green flag's out. Here we go.
Here we go. Green flag. Biggity, biggity, biggity. Let's go racing, boys.
Sorry, everyone. I was checking on my black. We're moving. I'm unblocking for now. Why not? Let's go.
That's a great launch for Shane.
SVG have a great launch from the off. Some argy-bargy, some pushing and shoving from everyone else as we go into turn 1, 2 and 3. SVG gone again, followed by Briscoe, Byron Chastain and Allmendinger. Donde S is Larsonian. Jim's Outdoor Adventures. Here we go. Hello, mate. How you doing? We are indeed, Fox, and we're also going to be doing a movie reaction to Days of Thunder. Donald has a 5.9 on, so oh dear God. That's a bad one, Jabs. I've been making videos on my channel for the past 14 years, all over 600 subs. I'll be honest, Sean, it was the 2 NASCAR streams that I had unblurred that really shot my subscribers from like 3,000 to 7,000, so I was very lucky. 3-0 already, dear God, says Logical. Chelsea are running away with it. Days of Thunder is free on YouTube in America at least, not sure in the UK. Oh, we'll find it anyway. SVG, Briscoe, Byron Chastain, Larson in lucky number 13. And away we go. He's going to move up, don't worry, no panicking. Love the 4 Toyotas in top 10, says Janos. João Pedro scoring the 3rd goal. Big bit of contact there on the old 23 car. Let me know if you can hear the volume all good from the stream, from the race.
Look at these 3. You've got Gregson, you've got Hocevar, you've got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I would say
Have a little butchers.
aggressive.
Little bit of pushing and shoving. 23 gets a little bit shabby with the 77 of Hocevar. Wait a minute, did I just remember a number off? Oh my God, I remembered Hocevar's number off the top of my head. What's going on? Am I becoming a fan? My dad never tires how he of telling me how he pay. Yeah, You paid 17 grand for it because it was 190 years ago. Calm down, Grandy.
Turn 1 up the hill to turn 2 at Sonoma.
That's where Bubba tried to make the pass.
Oh, by the way, talking of cars, me and Mrs. Smoke watched the Goodwood Festival of Speed classic car auction and car auction yesterday. How much, now let's be real, do any of you know any of the old James Bond films? The old James Bond Goldfinger Aston Martin. That was for sale. The actual James Bond Goldfinger Aston Martin. How much do you think it went for? In pounds or dollars, you can choose.
Nemechek had that 6th place run, Mexico City.
A 1964 Aston Martin DB6 from James Bond Goldfinger.
Challenge today, the round of 8. Nemechek matched up with his teammate Eric Jones. Battle for position.
Sensor Sean says 1.5 mil.
And that's going to be William Byron passing.
1.5 mil says Janice.
Thought Byron would come in here and show a lot of pace this week. He's done that in practice. Had such a
1.3 mil says Desert Fox. 1.5 mil. Yep, keep them coming. 2 mil says Deborah. I'm going to tell you, Explorers. It went for 310,000. But then in 1992, it went for 310,000, yeah? But then in 1992, Mazda RX-7 from the Fast and the Furious 3 Tokyo Drift, quite possibly one of the worst ones ever made, that went for 1.1 million, $1.4 million, 1.1 million pounds. Am I on crack? Have I fallen down a hole where a 1964 classic Aston Martin is worth less than a 1992 Mazda RX-7?
This for third. You know, Briscoe prior to today had never run a lap inside the top.
Clearly that was a trigger for me. I do actually. I watch a channel called Shoestring Hobo or something along those lines. He rides trains. Hell yeah, Jason.
Chastain completes the pass.
Appreciate you. Yeah, go sub to Sensor Sean, everyone. If it's your bag. Only scared people blur it out. I wouldn't blur it because you're allowed to stream what your eyes can see. King the Racer, I've already had copyright strike, so you can fuck off, mate. Chris Wilson, just got here. What's bell ringing? Anyone know? Don't know yet. Chris, hopefully someone can help you. The 92 Mazda RX-7 are ugly as hell. Thank you. The James Bond DB went for 3 times less than a Mazda RX-7 from 1992. A 1964 classic Aston Martin went for less than a 1992 Mazda. I feel like I'm on crack. Would have somewhat understood if it had the RX. Logical. But $1.3 million or whatever it was. Nah, can't be done. Okay, a Ferrari Testarossa from 1992 went for £60,000, so about $75,000. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's a piece of equipment. I said, that's going to be at least 200 grand. When it went for £60,000, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, guys, we can go and watch it. We'll watch it on Tuesday. I will show you. We'll go and watch the auction again, and I promise you'll see some cars in there that you think. Anyone know rally driving? I know it's a very niche audience, but an actual Colin McRae Group B rally car was on auction and it went for £30,000. That is fucking crazy. That's like a Dale Earnhardt Jr. car. Fuck it, a Dale Earnhardt Sr. car from his rookie year going for like $40,000. It's unheard of. You know what I mean? There would be a NASCAR fans would pay it. I don't understand it. Testarossa is quite literally my second favourite. Exactly logical. And it went for £60,000. It was literally, it had 1,000 miles on the fucking clock. I don't understand. It's logical. It makes no sense. Yep, Chris gets it. What is everyone smoking on today? If you are, let me know. I'm permanently handicapped and due to my major procedure. Yep. Appreciate you being here, Duff. How's the CBD oils working for you? Fruity Pebbles, says Jason. Let me know what you guys are smoking on as well, if you are. What we've got some ad break, so we'll have a little bit showing for you while we can. Blueberry diesel oil cartridge, says Chris. I've got a cartridge here. I've got a 1010 boys. I can't. Mrs. Smoke, under the smoke table is the box of the 1010 boys. I think it's Galaxy something. Galaxy gas, I don't know, some shit like that. But it's alright. It's a 2 gram cart. It does what it does for when we're in here. Logical smoking on Tears and Agony as I'm watching this football game. Oh. Does it got that triangle kush batter? Oh. Ah, well, you could have just typed it in chat, you know. Hello. Yes, it's called Solar Splash. Solar Splash. It's in no way sponsored. If they want to sponsor me, fuck it. If you want to send me a few carts, get at your boy. But no. I love you. Thank you for showing me, my darling. Mine is the MKX brand Blueberry Diesel Bud Oil. Thank you for the likes, everyone. If you are new here, because I see there's quite a few people here. My name's Amadeus. We do this every Sunday. When the NFL season comes around, we'll also be doing that. We also stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Come on down. Hit the like. Subscribe. Chuck me a few shekels if you want to help keep the lights on, I suppose. I don't know. Anyone that super chats crazy amounts, like Sensor Sean the Madman twice, you get put on the Caleb Williams shirt. That's all I'm going to shield myself for a bit. Ken Blocks, Unitruck sold for 990 grand. So there's that. Yeah, but that's a beast of a machine, and you can understand why, mate. Vermont Green, Watermelon OG. Ooh. Current fastest lap of 76.21. SVG once again proving, yeah guys, I'm really good at courses with bends. I'm not so good at the ovals. Chuck a couple of turns in there and I'm your man. At my son's baseball game listening to you. Appreciate you. Chris, go watch your son. I'll still be here in 3-ish hours, I'm sure. Come back at stage 3. Go tell him Amadeus said, good son! Get that fucking ball down there. Go scream at him for me. I got to go to Atlanta Motor Speedway to watch a NASCAR race and walk on the Florida beach last week. Cole, sounds like you had a bloody good week, mate. SVG is 1.3 seconds ahead of Byron in second. SVG is nearly 5 seconds ahead of Chastain in third. This is not a close race. I've said this for weeks, Sensor. I've been defending weirdly SVG in the chat last week. When oval racing finally, when his brain finally clicks and it finally locks in for him, he will be a menace on the oval tracks. And I'm not even a fan of him. Like, I'm not even one of those to be like that. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of him, but not like that.
He's great at one particular discipline, but it's very important during the NASCAR season. He's getting better.
Byron and SVG have been exchanging fast attacks back and forth from 3 to 7.
Improvement continued throughout the season.
Hey, Deborah, welcome to the Intrepid Explorers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You get one of these. Happy to have you here. I'm watching him too. Let me know what bell running when you can. SVG is awesome. Zilic proved he could beat yesterday. He could be beat yesterday. It's true, it's true. He's just bloody good at these tracks, and when he gets out in the lead, I hate to say it, these are the tracks he has the most experience in. So he will, in theory, be better than most of the drivers in this pack. You know what I mean? He is beatable, but it's going to be a lot harder for people to get past SVG on this kind of track than it would be on an oval, let's be honest. What's the chance of PSG coming back in the second half? What is it, 3-0 down? Logical? Get down both hands and knees and pray to whatever deity it is you believe in. He put a fucking clinic on his debut. He did. He had a great last week as well. And the same said Corsius. Larson is in 12th. Elliott in 11th. Smith. Zane Smith is 10th. Reddick is 9th. Gibbs is 8th. Blaney in 7th. Bell in 6th. Allmendinger in 5th. Briscoe in 4th. Chastain 3rd. Byron 2nd. And SVG leading so far. That is Zane Smith in 10. That's why I had to double check it as well, mate. I was like, Smith is 10th. Come on, Elliot. Get up there, lad. Get up there, son.
Good start to the day for Joe Gibbs Racing. Talk about Briscoe, Bell, Gibbs. All three of those Toyotas inside the top 8 right
I always wanted Marcus Ambrose to be successful. I don't know why I can't get behind SVG. He seems cool. He's a cool dude, but it's one of those things. If he's not your kind of person, you don't have to like someone just because majority do or it's a common consensus. You don't have to. Half-time interviews right now says logical. I don't see him. It could be a very good battle, and at best you can hope for is a draw, and it goes to extra time, penalties, etc., etc. I'm waiting for the day Hocevar gets a win and shuts his haters up. Hocevar's getting better and better every week. He is driving aggressive every week, and it does cost him because he's still young, I understand. But man, the boy can race, and he's got the attitude that NASCAR needs. He's bringing the younger audiences in. He is that kind of person. It's a good thing for the sport on a whole, and he's not too much of a dickhead from stuff I've seen. He's a good racer. He's energetic. He's enthusiastic. Nothing wrong with that. Cody Ware is... When I see him, I'll let you know, mate. Bum, 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 bum. Where is 36th? Oh Lord, that's not a good day for you, old young Ware. 36th, way down there. We want Cletus. Well, he could be coming to trucks at least with Dodge. I've heard, Mick. You never know. McDowell is a good racer. He won at the Indianapolis. Yeah, we've already said McDowell is one to watch out for. Again, he can be sneaky cheeky. That 7-7 car never ran up front last year. Dennis Hampson will never get in the championship if he runs mid-course. Yeah, better to be neutral. That way you can just make your own decision on him, Jim. You never know, mate. Cheeky little bit of contact maybe between the 12 and the 1. Wee, lovely bit of movement there from Blaney. Gets around Chastain.
I watch Chastain, and I feel like I'm at a football game, and I hear race chant. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Rich, cheers. Hello, Des. How you doing? I'm doing very well, my friend. How are you? Welcome in, Rich. How you been?
54, those two cars climbing through the field.
Elliot's cracked the top 10. He has moved up to 10th. That's true. Blaney, Chastain having a bit of a back and forth at the moment here. You've got Allmendinger pushing hard against old Chastain there. He's holding him off the best he can, but Allmendinger's knocking on the door as well.
Produces. Fun watching guys struggle. Chastain just not wanting to bleed off too many spots. Keeps fighting.
how mean is that? He's a retired driver. He's in the Hall of Fame. He said it's fun to watch these drivers struggle. Oh, yeah. He's graduated to the TV booth.
Hope we get some more Bubba Bowman action today. Done with working on to baking into my weekend. Do you know what, Rich? I'll join you momentarily. If you've got one, everyone, get it ready for a smoke. We're having a good Sunday so far. The weather's beautiful. We've all got air in our lungs. You're all here. I'm here. If you've got something nice to smoke on, get it ready. If you've got something nice to drink on, get ready. I'm going to preheat this fucking thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does it... Yeah, don't tell me you're dead, my friend. You better not be dead. There we go. "10-second preheat." I'll give you that as well. If you've got it, cheers to you all, everybody. Don't cough. We got this. My youngest brother is a teacher, just got his gallbladder removed last 2 days recovering at my house. Rest on recovery to your brother. Hope he's doing well. I just remembered I've got to hit chest tomorrow at the gym. Me too, logical. Any exercise recommendations? Yes. The military overhead press, otherwise known as the good old fashioned shoulder press. With a bar, standing. Don't be a bitch. Incline bench press, because no one has ever not wanted big titties, man or female, and the good kind, the upper pec kind. I'm a fan of machines purely for isolation and protection of the muscle. About a month and a half ago, I pulled my chest muscle. Tore part of it, so been taking it easy. It's good to get isolation movements back in, but I would always say military overhead press with a bar, incline bench press, and if your gym has one, use a pec fly machine. They genuinely target so many points of the chest that people overlook because it's a cable machine, but I promise you, you will benefit from it. That's if you're only doing chest isolated exercises. Those 3 will help with shoulder width, upper body strength, the interior and posterior chain, etc, etc. I could talk about that for ages, don't worry, mate.
Go inside the race with HBO Max, home of the NASCAR driver.
Cletus McFarland needs seat time in the Cup car. The next gen cars drive way different to the old cars they use in ARCA. You're not wrong, Sensor. I think if he's given a couple of months behind the wheel of a next gen vehicle, he would be a very, very, very different driver. Got my vape and my Bud Light ready. Hell yeah. Cletus going to be put in a Cup car unless he gets a super speedway. He said he wants to run Bristol. Don't know if this is the best of races so far. It doesn't have to be the best of races crash wise. You forget, mate, sometimes a clean race, as boring as it is for some people, clean race is a good race. We've made it through nearly a whole stage, no flags. We haven't had that in a while, let's be real. So, anyone got any speculation as to where Suarez will end up in 2026? Yeah, ooh, let me know. That's a good question. I like that, Sean. Where do we think Mr. Suarez is going to end up? Who's going to take him? Where's he going to go?
Because it's right-hand corners, right? The left rear tire is doing the work on all of these right-hand exits.
This track was called Sears Point from 94 to 2003. I like the name better than Sonoma. Sears Point's kind of cool. Oh no, Amadeus, I just checked you'll be missing Indianapolis. That's why logical. Mrs. Smoke is a logistics master, and we should hopefully have internet within 3 days of when we move in. So it should all be good. Jim says a not so good team, most likely. It's a shame because he is a good driver. He's got talent. I feel so, like to know he's lost a seat over certain other drivers on certain other teams is absolute mind-boggling to me. You know, like when you just see it and you're like, how did they come to this conclusion that Suarez is a worse driver than XYZ on team XYZ? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. All races are okay, but no wreck shows how good they are at racing. Exactly, Deborah.
He has lost, I think, 6 or 7 spots in the last 2 laps. Alan, what you got?
And it just keeps dropping and keeps slipping. That backside of his
Sounds like Torres will go to Xfinity. Zilich is a rising star. Trackhouse had him signed for a year. I can't see anyone picking up Suarez in the Cup for now. Too many prospects coming up for Xfinity. I want him to drive a Dow Juniors to build up his confidence. Maybe 26, 27. Fingers crossed he finds a home.
His opportunity for service is right around the corner.
You never know, though. Take some pressure off and get teamed up with the right crew chief. I wish nothing but the best for most drivers. You all know this. There are some drivers I don't really care for, but go Larson, says Fox. He'll replace Ty Dillon in a 10 Cup next year, says Darth. Is that your wish, or is that what you wish or want? 5-second lead almost for SV Jesus. Christ, he's gone. That's what SV Jesus. There's he go.
Man, it looked like SVG is about to come good road right there. I thought so too. Sure. He used 6-car. I want to take us back to the 6-car bracket.
No openings in the Cup. That's why Bush stand at RCR. Yeah, true, Janice. It's going to be hard to find an opening where there ain't an opening. You can't. Appreciate it, Deborah. Ty Dillon has been running better than expected this far. Let's be honest. Enough of you are race fans, and you should know your driver's number by now. We have got some. I was not wrong side. I was not expecting Monsieur Allmendinger to still be in 7th or Gibbs to be in 8th at this point. We got 5 to go on stage 1. Hello.
Chastain just trying to maintain right here. Lost a few spots back into 6th.
Zane Smith is fading fast. Yeah, he had a good little start. He's now down in 22nd. It was a good little run for him. So with the 23XL and FRM not signing him the contract, will their charters be up for grabs in 2026? If so, who picks them up? Good question, Sean. Allmendinger and Gibbs are good road racers. They are, but it surprises me every time because they are good drivers, but I don't see them that high often. Chastain said, I don't feel like we're competitive enough to win right now. Take that however you want. I respect Ty Dillon more than his brother. He went out and did nothing. And did it not on Grandpa's team, sorry. Ty Gibbs won 7 races in his last year in Xfinity. Again, I didn't even know. Again, maybe because I don't see them high up in the list regularly. Build submarines! Every time we see that, you know we love it. Chris Buescher in that build submarines, the running joke. Hey! Big young money.
Kyle Larson among the cars coming down, getting service.
Oh, yes.
Under green, 4 to go, stage 1. And as Steve said, we'll close the
4
pit
to go.
lane with 2 to go. And as far as most
Pit lane gets closed with 2 to go.
Shane Van Gisbergen, you're going to have to make a pit stop with 3 to go.
So Shane stayed out. Now it's the 24, 19, 20, and the 1. What will their
Larson's
decision
playing the
be?
long game. I don't blame him.
Will they come to pit road or not?
There's a lot more race to go. A lot more laps to go.
Seatbelt on pit road. Allen.
Yeah, Christopher Bell up 6 spots in his first stint. Just at the end there, he said, I can tell my tires are getting down.
I'd love to see JRM having full-time charter or 2. Raikkonen drove in NASCAR. Don't see why Hamilton shouldn't. Hamilton's still making too much money. I'll be honest. Hamilton's still making way too much money in Formula 1. Granted, people are saying he's starting to fall off and he's not the champion that he used to be, but Hamlin's still making way too much money to come over to NASCAR. And that's no offense to NASCAR, but the kind of money he's on, oh, nearly some contact there between the 16 and the 54 coming out of the pit.
I believe if you don't pit now, after how many cars? We've had nearly 30 cars pit in this cycle. So the 88 of SVG down the S's right here. He will have to decide.
SVG's caning it.
Stays out. I think the 24 is committed. He's so far back. Let's see what the 88 does this time.
SVG has come in.
Pit behind him, the 24. That's the next story. 24-19. Will they follow the 88 on pit road?
Is he going to have enough time? Why would you do that? I do understand it, but man, I don't know. Maybe you should have come in a lap sooner then.
In this race, and here he is making his stop under green, 2 to go on the stage, Marty.
Yeah, Adam, you know, it's funny. I talked to Stephen Dorn.
Under
about
green,
this
2 to
last
go.
week. He said in Chicago, if we were in a position to
Hamilton making that Ferrari money. Yeah, sensor.
he told me today, this
Astronomical different levels of bakery bread in his bank. You know what I mean?
just like everybody else, no rear grip in the car.
I remember growing up, the richest athletes in the world were Tiger Woods and Michael Schumacher, not what you'd expect. Tiger Woods was making different kinds of money from golf. And Michael Schumacher was Michael Schumacher. Still is. If you ask me, Hamilton is more a promotional model. He is 100% logical. I agree.
Here's the 1 of Chastain.
What about Kimi racing full-time in NASCAR? He still loves to race. I don't see why he wouldn't try for a season at least, you know what I mean?
So many cars have
If someone would take him, why not give him a shot? He gave Jacques Villeneuve. Oh, the 20 has spun.
this is the top of turn 2.
Bell, the 20 of Bell was turned, and he gets in the way of the 16. You son of a bitch.
Close the car down.
Could you all imagine Verstappen coming to NASCAR? When 30 cars pitted, he had to pit, otherwise he'd be so far behind. I didn't, genuinely, because I'm reading so much chat I'm missing.
What a nice save by Briscoe. I mean,
2 to go.
he had that thing sliding out from underneath of him, and he was able to hang on to it.
I think more Australian drivers will come to NASCAR. Cam Waters is a possibility from Australia.
Sorry. That's what I was gonna
The
say.
20 sliding quite hard there. Bell nearly having some contact with the 4 of...
Are you
Good Lord, where's my cheat sheet when I need it?
proud? Is that like a, hey man,
Gregson. Noah Gregson, if I remember his first name.
It's remarkable to me, and you talked about Shane Van Gisbergen
1 to go.
and where he is.
SV Jizzle out in the lead. Oh no, Chastain is out in the lead.
Made their
Barely.
but Chastain is the man in control of this
Barely.
race. And coming off of turn 4, final
Chastain's going to get himself some well-earned points, I suppose, for stage 1.
Get your perspective on the decision here by Phil Surgeon.
I spark up my pipe review. I will have a smoke for you at the end of this as well. Why not? Let's preheat it. The stage is coming to an end. I'm going to smoke one. You should smoke one.
there's going to be a group of people happy leaving here. One will be the race winner, and the other will be 4 or 5 cars that score 30.
Here we go. Cheers to everyone if you've got it.
Amazing day at the road courses. Chastain is on pace to do that. Another car worth talking about, though. He's 21 seconds back. Look at the pylon. 3rd place, Bubba Wallace. We keep talking about the playoff situation. Bubba Wallace qualified poorly. This is finding a win inside this race here today. If he can hold
Incredible run there
on a little bit,
from Mr. Chastain.
as you see the one that wins the stage.
Well, Chastain takes the
Chastain, golf clap.
here at Sonoma.
Bubba Wallace trying to get in the braking zone.
Bubba Wallace trying to get in that braking zone of SVG. SVG getting pushed out ever so slow. Ooh, SVG just getting back in front of Wallace.
He's trying not
The one car gets the one. And across they come the line. It goes Chastain, SVG, Wallace, Recce Spinass Jr. and Byron as your top 5. Incroyable. And we have a yellow. Ross Grasstein. Watch the comeback of the season. Oh no, says Logical. Yeah, you wish, mate. So what do we think? Stage 1 is done. Big boss Ross Chastain gets himself a couple of points, says I am the man with the plan, so come and get down. Larson's back in 31st, that's fucking painful to see. What's up, Smokey across the pond? Hello, Kelly. Where are you in from today? I know you've probably said many a time in the chat, but it helps with the algorithm. There's more people here. My name's Amadeus. If you are new around here, please leave a like. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from. Let me know who your favourite driver is. Whether you've done it every week or not, I'm going to ask you every week, because it brings more people in. And then we all get to build this beautiful bloody community. I'm getting my coffee ready, then I'm having a smoke queer. Good Lord, I've already had 2 rips. What do you, I'll be asleep by the end of this stream if I keep ripping this pen. 63 likes and 79 watching. Calm down, Logical. You ain't got to start fighting people. That's a lot. That is a very good ratio. I put 60. Calm down, Logical. Calm down, Logical. He wants to fight everyone. Why you? Calm down, Logical. Elliot has won several road races as well. He's in 10th. I definitely see Elliot making a break for it towards the end. Like I said last week with the Chicago race. Absolutely niche happening. Last 10 laps, it goes absolutely balls to the wall bonkers. What's happened here then? We got North Car. Oh, no, that one is actually gone. Alright, cool. Maybe it's international one I need. Boo. We'll see. Right. North Carolina, Kentucky. Boy, are you lucky in Kentucky, Jim? Logical says I'm a perfectionist. I appreciate you, mate. From Peru, Indiana, and Elliot is my driver. Thank you, Deborah. Appreciate you. Yeah, 3-0. You know it, brother. You know it. DD12 all day long. BSC almost scored from Nuno Mendes. Logical's praying for a win or a draw minimum. My favourite was Truex Jr., but I haven't picked anyone since he retired. Take your time. It's hard to find a new person you love. TNT was heavily criticised for how they showed last week's race. Camera work sucked. It was very hard to keep up with a lot of it. I took a hit off my pipe, but at the same time, the Brit chap was hitting his pipe. Cool. Mark, appreciate you, brother. Glad you're here every week. 75 and 71. There you go. Are you happy now? Are you happy now, Logical? We're getting there. Calm down. The likes nearly match the views. Chill out. Logical. That's like my 3rd rip. Here we go. I'm going to try and pronounce that name. Is the V silent? So is it just like Kvaratskhelia, or is it like Kvaratskhelia? Kvaratskhelia.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ty Dillon. Just to show you how much speed a few of these cars have.
That's a crazy name. Hard to pick anyone considering all the races are on pay TV streaming. Come on over. Come on over, Jim. I'll do the best I can for you. I can't do any more, unfortunately, otherwise I'll be booted off of YouTube. But I'll do my best for you, my friend. Did you hear Max is close to a race suspension? Ooh, good Lord. Georgian. Ah, he's Georgian. I see. The V is not silent, so it is like Kvaratskhelia. There we go. Good Lord, I don't mean to be rude, you know what I mean? But if you don't know it, it's very easy to come across as offensive. Cavarat, fuck, I'm too baked for this. I feel like I'm gonna fucking open a fault wall or something. Kevarat Skelia. Kevarat Skelia, there you go, Jesus, we got it. Kevarat Skelia. Fucking hell. I'm sweating saying the name. Imagine trying to spell that over the phone. KV7. Try Fulton. Listen. Anyone here, go and look up the full surname of a football player called Van Hesselink. Van Hesselink. Hesserlink, I believe it is. Van Hesselink. Good Lord, they used to have to write his name in an arch across his football shirt because it was so fucking long. Jan Ivan Van Hesselink or whatever it was. I just pronounced him Kavara. Yeah, I'm here for it. Kavara's so good. Ugh, ugh. I'm watching from Texas, says Darth. Appreciate you. Try Dick Trickle. His name is Dick Trickle, and he comes... Is he from Wisconsin? I can't remember. All I know is that in that 70s show, Eric Foreman gets very, very passionate about Dick Trickle. A mystery bag and a cold one, says Denise. Oh shit, hello mate. He is from Wisconsin, exactly. Yes, obviously because the show, that 70s show, is set in Wisconsin. Good Lord, the land of cheese, where America's dairyland, and my God, there are far too many cows. Cheese is everywhere. The only thing I will say is, you know it's a good cheese curd if it squeaks when you bite into it. PSG are more active now, facing Chelsea's 3-0 up. Try having an OBGYN called Dr. Adco. Oh, that's horrific. I always loved the announcer Jackaroot. Home of Ed Gein, yep. Jim, you might want to go and update your list, mate. There's quite a few serial killers that the joke I always make is, as someone that lived in Wisconsin, I can understand why so many serial killers come from Wisconsin. There is fuck all to do there. Especially in the 70s and this shit when they were happening. There weren't nothing. Cornfields and flat earth. Ugh.
It's going to be all take and no give. Everybody sees opportunity. This thing is going to be wild. Time for our NASCAR in-season
on Wisconsin and all that though.
Presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. Here is the bracket, and then there were 8.
Then there were 8 in the battles of galore. Right now, the tightest battles between Reddick and Priest.
Arca name Jack. Arca driver Jack Wood is a good name. Yeah, that's a good one.
Having a great day up inside the top 5. Zane Smith qualified well, but looking to put some pressure on him. Bowman right now.
Son's sitting in a dugout, not playing right now. What I miss? Me smoking. Chastain winning stage 1.
I love this because all these guys are.
Here's your bracket.
Top 12 in points.
Let me step out of the way for a moment.
Could really, winning this bracket could make their season.
I don't know if Ty Dillon will win the $1 million, but he's won the trash talk competition in season.
We're just going to ignore Almond Dingler.
Walking out of driver intro or walking out of the driver's meeting.
Almond Dingleberry.
Go get the money. He turned and he was like, absolutely. Here he was fired up about this tournament. I love it.
Taking a look at the shoes here for the restart. SVG will take the inside line of turn 11, but that puts the inside coming up
corner. Go on, son. Wow, how long has Chastain been running up front? I'll be honest, it was like the last 3 laps. SVG decided to pit. Chastain got up there. I was born in Oklahoma, and as a week-old moved to Texas with my family, getting to school, and my classmates called me Red River Hybrid. It's kind of cool. I wouldn't really find that offensive. If it is offensive, I apologise. I didn't know he was a good race course driver. Apparently so, mate. We've still got one more lap, it would seem, with the older safety car out.
The control car as we begin stage 2, and the field approaching the restart zone.
I love a good redemption story.
Echo Park Automotive.
Allmendinger tested positive for speed a long time ago. The restart zone, here we go.
Here we go, green flag. Biggity, biggity, biggity. Let's go racing, boys.
And away we go. SVG with a beautiful restart, followed by Byron, Briscoe, Blaney, Gibbs, Elliott, Bell, Allmendinger, Reddick, and Bushery are top 10. We're moving, we're moving. A lot of pack racing. I see Larson quite far back. That's quite upsetting, but we're moving.
Dare I say orderly?
Yeah, I'm really surprised. We got all the cars on the screen and really not a lot of contact.
Byron's doing his best to stay. Oh, Blaney with some contact, pushed off the track. 30 of 10, SVG. One caution for 3 laps. Lead changes 2. That 88 car turns quick. Priest in P11. Hello, says Logical.
It looked like he dropped the tire off. There he is, bottom of the screen. Look at the bright.
Let's have a little butch.
He's on the rumble strips.
We're going, we're going. Tire comes off. He just hits that dirt. Loses all that traction. Good recovery to get back on as quick as he can. I just don't think he understood that he was just off the width of the track there. Unlucky. Very unlucky. I remember AJ getting in trouble for drugs, probably cannabis. If SVG wins, he'll be tied for the most wins with Larson, Bell, and Hamlin. What the fuck? We're moving. Let's have a quick look. Enjoy for 10 seconds while I sort out my fan. Oh, the 16 has spun. We see flames, but he's back on. No real issue there. Allmendinger's back and moving. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Where you in from? Also want to say thank you to Janice and Deborah for the lovely little super chats. And thank you, Deborah, for joining the Intrepid Explorers. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, San. How you doing? Getting a bit crazy on the restart here. Guys just not understanding. You cannot touch that brown dirt. It will take all of your traction. The 42 has spun also. Hunter Nemechek has done a spinneroonie, and off he goes. Pull in, and away we go. Where is my fan, and why is it not aiming at me?
He had donuts for sure, so we're going to see if those were old or fresh. That's usually how this happens. Yeah,
you can run, but you can't hide.
See him back there with that Motor 1 nose. Oh, 3 wide.
His wife won't let him.
Like the first 5 and the 2.
Oh, Larson just narrowly escaping there. If they show it again. Woo. Larson just, I'm standing out the way. Larson just evading it. Ooh. God damn.
But who's going to be the one? Golly. Here's
Woo.
what a little bit of contact on the left rear of that 2 car we'll pay attention to.
We got some wild situations all at once here on the restart.
Big lockup on the right front of the
At the old Sears Park, Sonoma track.
Right on board with Bubba Wallace. A lot of lockup on the 47. Those lockups and
Oi.
become problematic in the braking zones as we go forward. Look at this battle up front.
SVG out in the lead. Byron right on him. So is Briscoe, Gibbs, and Elliott. No real pulling away right now for SVG. For once, Larson got like, you are so right. Sears Point is the name of the town the racetrack is in. Thank you, Desert. SVG suddenly unable to shake. Oh, the 54 car getting a bit too close there on the old dirt.
He's been in the dirt twice on the inside of turn 2 trying to get
Do you watch the UEFA League? I don't. Again, because I'm a West Ham fan, my love for football, English football, soccer, to you guys, very on and off. I used to be a die-hard West Ham fan, and then seeing us lose year after year after year after year, I then became a Chicago Bears fan, and watching both teams fail me every year became unbearable. So, for now, I'm just embellishing the last 7 or 8, 9 years as a Bears fan. Maybe next year I'll start watching West Ham more again. We've had a horrific season this year.
Yeah, your last couple laps of that long run, we'll get back and touch on that for a minute. They were actually really fast. Not quite Van Gisbergen fast, but certainly in the ballpark of him. So good pace there, whatever adjustments you made, long gears, whatever you got going on in there. This will be another long run.
Kind of funny, isn't it? You know, not SVG fast, but in the ball game with SVG, and I think that's a pretty big accomplishment.
I think it is.
I took a long break from NASCAR. See, Chris gets it. Welcome back. I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad that watching through the eyes of a newbie like me is somewhat making it enjoyable again for you.
Save as much tire as I can while keeping Byron behind me. I just think he's backed up a little.
Your show is about 27 seconds ahead of the TNT broadcast. Oh, shit. Sorry, Mark. I'm a time traveler.
The 54 car, looking at Ty Gibbs, that's the one, we've seen him run good on the road courses. That is the one thing that they need to improve on is that long run speed. If he's got that today, watch out for Ty Gibbs. Alan, what you got on the 12?
Well, Ryan Blaney.
SVG. Excuse me, that pen has made me a little bit tickly throat. SVG, Byron, Gibbs, Briscoe, and Bell are your top 5. Larson's in 18th. Blaney has only got 1 road course win, and it was in 2018, and it was at a Roval. That is not something to be proud of, lad. Ugh, I don't know any fan of NASCAR that likes Roval. I heard someone say SVG has won more than Caleb Williams. Janice, Janice. Remember, everyone disrespecting the Chicago Bears, we will go on the mat and fight. We'll wrestle. It is true though, but I don't... Again, I'm going to die on this hill because I have to. I'm a Chicago Bears fan. Rookie season, the kid gets sacked 68 times. He throws for 3,700 or 3,541 yards, 20 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. In his rookie year where he got hit 68 times. This kid, don't get me wrong, the Bears are looking good, but if any of our first string players get injured, our talent very quickly falls off a cliff. I will fight you, Sean. Get on the mat as well, son. Let's go. Pagano needs to wreck, says Kelly. Yeah, he's good, but it's a shit. Yeah, you're not wrong. TJ says, you know, I feel like Busher will get a top 5 today. Really? Yeah, people were too hard on him. Yeah. Did they improve the O-line at all? We have weirdly made some... They're not like superstar players, but for the Bears, they might as well be superstar grade players. We got Tooney from the Kansas City Chiefs. We've got some of our other players that are still there and have been reliable, but... for some reason, we've gone very offensive-minded, which is fine. We've got loads of wide receivers and loads of running backs and fucking dear God, man. But it is quite scary to think that if either of our edges get injured, we've got no one to come on. If our centre gets injured, we go from a 79-ish, 80-ish rated on PFF graded centre to a 60 grade. There's a big drop off in quality, you know what I mean? You don't get off unless you cut. Damn right, Mark. Only team worse than the Bears is the Cowboys, or as I call them, the Cowgirls. Sean, have you seen the Jags, mate? Have you seen the fucking Chargers, Dolphins, the fucking scum Packers? Today again isn't Carl Bush's day. 23 touchdown passes in 70. Isn't good, just saying. He got hit 68 fucking times. More questions. That's like Rex Grossman good. He's way better than Rex. Listen, I'm one of these people. I am a delusional Bears fan because I'm a Bears fan. Just know, every one of you, Amadeus keeps receipts. And if we do, I don't want to hear it. The guy had 3,500-ish yards in his rookie season where he got hit 68 times. He's one of the highest yardage QBs on the Bears in his rookie fucking season. Raider Nation, Raider Dave, most improved from the draft. The Steelers are starting to look a little bit dangerous, other than shitty old Aaron Rodgers getting old. The Panthers are atrocious, I agree. It's the Cowboy. It's the Cowboys, yeah. Denise, you are a dreamer, my friend. The worst team in... yeah, can we talk about the Patriots fall off? Anyway, let's get back to the race. Hamlin's 32nd. Larson's 18th. SVG's up in front. Let me know who your team is in the NFL if you haven't. Why not?
Kyle can easily light this on fire in the media, and he doesn't. I'm pretty impressed with what he's doing.
Disappointing for him because they've been so good on the road.
I just remembered to ask, I'm surprised you're not introduced to Euro Nascar before. Have you heard of it? I've heard of it thanks to TJC and Desert Fox. Haven't really delved into it or anything. I'll be honest, guys. I come and watch NASCAR on Sunday for you, the Explorers. I love the community that we build every week. I am genuinely starting to understand the sport, drivers, and become more in tune with it. You can all notice that. But I love doing this on a Sunday for you, so we all have this experience. Hamlin in the dirt, that's what we like to hear. The Bears will win before the Cowgirls. I agree with that, Janice. I've already said my delusions of this year. Imagine if the Bears in the 2025 season to 2026 win the Super Bowl 40 years after the last time they won it. The roof would... there isn't a roof on the stadium, but the roof would come off the stadium. Do you understand what I'm saying? Wait. Hamlin went off the track, so dirt 1, Hamlin 0? Question mark? 509 B-Man, how you doing? Son, welcome in. Cowboys can't win with their QB and owners. I know I've been a Cowboys fan since '88. I met Jerry Jones on his super yacht in London. My house burnt down and I was homeless living in a fucking hotel, and I went for a walk to have a smoke. And he was just there on his super yacht. He gave a guy I know some NFL 100 years Cowboys socks. Why? We don't know. I said I was a Bears fan, so he had nothing for me.
Well, yesterday it was a Junior Motorsports car to a Junior Motorsports car, so it made sense. This, while they are two Chevrolets, I'd be shocked if that's the information they're all sharing. If they are, I would not.
We are a major threat to the Texans if we ever get to it. Go, Pack, go. You suck holes.
It's just a monster adjustment for this race car. So see Briscoe go by the 50.
Ready to see Shedeur Sanders play. I don't see that happening anytime soon, I'll be real. I stayed up till 3 AM watching the Bears beat the Patriots. I lived in the Netherlands at the time. It was a beautiful game. I can't blame you, Janice. I like that Ty Gibbs compared himself to Jesus. That's my kind of driver, says Fox.
That's what the improvement that he wants, but he's hanging on Van Gisbergen.
just an interesting.
If you are here and you're new, because I see the numbers going up. Oh, happy birthday, Christopher!
I mean, look how many cars are in line. You just look.
Welcome in. Where are you in from today, Christopher? Happy birthday. Golf clap for you.
Drivers inside the top 10, and there's a lot of drivers up there that are accustomed to having success.
Who's a better driver, Bush or Hamlin? I'm going to say Bush. Purely, don't ask stupid questions.
Is there, and entering the conversation is Michael McDowell. He was disappointed in his qualifying effort. You talked to him just a little bit there before we went green. On board here,
As I said, my name is Amadeus. The original meaning is for the love of God, but I like to think it stands for a man against death, even under stress. Because death has tried to get me many times and he has failed. So I'm a man against death, even under stress. What's up, Michael? How you doing, son? Please get the likes in. Subscribe if you're new. We do this every week. Yeah, you wish, Sensor. I mean, you can keep talking that shit, Sean. You can keep talking that shit, but I think we all know. The only colour that graces this skin is the claret and blue of West Ham United and the orange and blue of the mighty Chicago Bears.
You tell him if I get back to him, I remember what happened.
Maybe that yellow I was saying we didn't have. Maybe Blaney's trying to get his way back up there and deliver one.
Gibbs would be okay with that.
I am having a fantastic Sunday. Thank you, Michael. All cars are still racing. Sorry, I got sidetracked with NFL. You know how it is. You never walk alone, says Rich. Are you a Liverpool fan? Hey from Texas. Still raining. Oh, David, sorry to hear, mate.
That was not the conversation.
Don't you hate it when he beats your favourite driver?
He heard you.
Yeah, he did.
Check that mirror. He said, I gotta go. Blaney's coming.
I can keep talking shit because my name's on there. Yeah, think about it. As a Green Bay Packer, you paid to have your name on a Chicago Bears shirt. I think you should convert, mate. I think you've just given up your passport to Lambo. I think you should never be allowed in Lambo again. I think you're done. How many names are on that shirt so far? Let's have a read. It does say up on the top of the screen, if anyone super chats 18 or more at one time, you get your name somewhere on the shirt. So far, we have Jason Whoever, Sensor Sean, Deborah Hutchins, and my main man, Trench Toast. You absolute beautiful, beautiful people. So if anyone does ever want to get your name on the shirt, it's above on the screen what to do. And to all the new people here, happy Sunday. My name's Amadeus. Get your likes in. Let me know where you're chatting from if you're new or even if you're not. Let me know who your favourite driver is if you're new, if you're not. Subscribe if you enjoy it. We do this every Sunday. See, as a St. Louis native, I'm obligated to hate everything Chicago. Well, I appreciate you letting me put your name on that shirt twice, my friend. Larson's a generational talent. Blaney is just Dave Blaney said. Oh, Larson. Fox of his fighting talk. PSG with a drastic change, triple sub. Hopefully it works out for him. SVG with a 1.5 second lead over Briscoe right now. 11 left of stage 2. Hauling arse around this track. Have yourself a drink on something.
Now we look at our Xfinity fastest lap. Surprise, surprise. Shane Van Gisbergen, top of the board. William Byron is there. And Ryan Priest.
SVG with the fastest lap.
Having a good day, coming off his best ever finish on the road last weekend in Chicago, Alan.
He is. And there was a time you would not pick Ryan Preece as something of a road course ringer, but it's been a nice slow progression. He qualified second in Mexico, had a nice comeback in that race. As you said, 7th last week, his best finish ever on a road course there. And now he's driven up 10 spots already, and he told the team, we made great changes overnight. If we have long runs, we're going to be really good, Danielle.
Well, Alan, Tyler Reddick.
Will SVG beat your favorite driver today? At this rate, mate, yes, because Larson is in 18th. Wamegando. What am I gonna do, eh? Joke's on you. My favorite driver is McLeod. McLeod, motherfucker.
Yeah, they were one of those drivers and teams at crossroads on strategy. They said, let's bring him in, put him on offense. I like that with Reddick. And you talk about other drivers in the top 15 today. Can't say enough about Brad Keselowski in 12.
Yeah, last time by, the second fastest car on the race.
I'm getting damn tired of this Australian winning my American race here. Australian, I think he's from New Zealand, mate. I think he's a Kiwi. He is indeed from New Zealand. Thank you, Rich. Geography a little bit off there, Fox, but that's okay. In the ballpark. SVG's lap time was 76.21, still remains the fastest. That is a quick lap around this track. Can't wait to get back to Opel racing. Bring it on. Bring Ponder's zeros on the ovals. Oh, Chastain in the 9-9 with some contact. We have a spin on Suarez. I'm remembering names and numbers now. Suarez gets spun by Chastain. No more hits, luckily. We're going to have another little look. I'm going to smoke one for Suarez. Preheat that. Mrs. Smoke, would you like some? Chastain onto Suarez. Let's have a look what happens. A bit of lock up there from Chastain. He came in a bit too quick. I don't think he was ready for... I don't think he was ready for him to be there. Chastain was not expecting Suarez to be there. Locks up on the brakes and just connects and causes like an accordion shunt.
I see what you're saying. The 99 dive bombs, and he's going so much faster. That's full commitment. And when his lane's taken away by that 99, his only option is to hit it. Yeah.
You're doing a great job. Thank you. Appreciate you, Don. I'm... Hello, darling. Love you. Right, literally picked him up like he's back, but... Will you ever react to the 2021 Coca-Cola 600 reactive? Maybe when I'm moved. Maybe. Chastain locked up. Yeah. It happens. He locked up. He wasn't expecting Chastain to get into that lane that he went into. Locked up all four wheels. Hit harder than he wanted to. Little bit of knock-on shunt accordion effect. It happens. Good evening, Mr. Smoke. Hope you're having a great evening, says Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
Mr. Smoke would like some of my Hartwick homegrown. Mark would love some. Would love some. Hit the like button. 100 people. 107. Hello, everyone. My name's Amadeus. How you all doing? That's Mrs. Smoke.
Hello.
I'm like Buzz Lightyear. Hi, guys. It's Buzz. Oh. And instantly, as soon as I noticed people, they were like, yeah, we're gone. Big Dick Kyle Larson. Yeah. It's yours. Yeah. Logical. Only 78 likes. It's just pure disappointment. I fucking hate it. It's pure disappointment. Get those likes in so Logical doesn't have a conniption. Like, subscribe. It's free, exactly. Jim gets it. Larson having a little bit of a battle right now with Cindric. Larson gets in front of Cindric. He says, suck this one and get out of the way, Cinders. It is free to like and subscribe. Indeed, if you want to do more, you can join the Intrepid Explorers. You can donate to help keep the lights on. And technically, when it goes off of, you guys in America are about to get commercials. Wait for it. I'm not. There you go. Larson and Cindric having a bit of a battle. We move, we move. Larson's been kind of quiet the last few weeks. It's been unlucky. I'm not a Larson Glaze kind of fan. You know me. I keep it real. He's just not been running his best. He's been doing too much. I think ever since he did the 1100, his body just hasn't. He's just been exhausted. What's going on with Bush? I'm still used to seeing Brad K in the 2 cars as sensor. Like Darren Priest in the top 10. Let that sink in. Ever since the Indy 500, see, literally what I just said. Ever since he tried to do the 1100, he's just been weirdly off pace, and I think he was exhausted over that weekend. Then they took him straight to Mexico. He didn't really have a break, and then he was back doing more race. And again, I'm not one of these people that makes excuses. I just don't think the geezers give himself enough time to truly recover. You know what I'm saying? He recently said he won't do the 1100 ever again. Yeah, see? It's just too much. Donnarumma, my beloved, almost saved us from 4-0. Jesus Christ. I'm getting a bunch of fast foods ads and it's making me hungry. Oh, Darth, I can only apologise. NASCAR is the longest sport in America. Let that sink in, ski. Yeah, I know. I'm also not leaving it unblurred because I don't trust any of yous, really. All these new people.
Superman, only in theaters, now playing.
It's fascinating.
Has anyone seen a new Superman? What did you think of it? I'm going to be so baked by the end of this race. I don't know if I'll be remembering drivers' names. So let's just have a good Sunday. Why not? Let's have a good baked Sunday. Let's get wasted. Unblur for the last 2 laps of each set. Come on, son. You know how I do. Depending on the length of a track, I usually do it on the last lap, purely not to put myself in any shit. Unless anything cool is happening within the last few laps. You are indeed correct, Fox. It's very much like Pocono. I'll be real. This pen is only like, what is it, 64%? It's not a crazy high percentage, so it's not that strong. At least you already know who wins, exactly. Happy race day, ladies and gents. That Xfinity race was insane. Does anyone else agree with Justin? Welcome in, Justin. Where are you from? 5 to go. SVG in the lead by 3 seconds. Let it sink in that Gibbs, Priest, and McDowell are in the top 10. Busher is 5th. Elliott's in 7th. Oh, Darth, I love me some Smallville. Genuinely, I try to explain to people how good that series was for the time and the budget limitations that it came out. Briscoe's up in 2nd. What the fuck is he doing there? Northwest Arkansas, where's everybody tuning in from? We've got Texas, we've got California, we've got upstate New York, we've got Reno, we've got fucking here, there and everywhere, mate. We've got Georgia, the country Georgia, not the state. If you don't know where it is, Google it. We've had some Australians in before. The 20 in for a pit. It seems like people are going to get quite tactical with the pit changes for stage 3. I do not blame them. Rick Richards is in from Idaho, east side of Missouri. It says Sensation. I'm in a jolly old England land.
combination of numbers, 7 and 1. Both McDowell and Busher really
Logical. I was lucky enough to bodyguard
Alex Bowman is
the Georgian badminton team at the 2014 Glasgow Commonwealth Games. I also got to look after Sir Chris Hoy. I met and looked after Usain Bolt. I didn't want to be put on the Queen's Guard. That's just long and annoying. 3 to go. Busher on the 24 having some scraps getting into the older into the pits. Northern Maine is here, says Lance. W17 says originally from Philly. I'm in Florida right now. Go Reddick. Yes, also if you're new here. My name's Amadeus. Let me know who your favourite driver is as well. Franklin, Ohio. Time to smoke then. Pork ribs, mac and cheddar, key lime pie. Good lord. I am a Super Bowl champion security guard. Get in there, W17. That's incredible. Fun fact, honey and wine were invented in Georgia. I don't think they were invented in Georgia, mate. They were fucking grown from honey. Bees were making honey long before the Georgians decided to... Also, let's have a conversation. The first person to milk a cow, he comes home and he goes, lads, you see them things under a cow? If you suck on them, trust me. And everyone's like, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Less than 1 month until I turn 31. Ah, Sensor, you're young. Enjoy life, my man. Larson and Bush says, Don, hell yeah. Larson fan here. We're now without a player. PSG got a red card. 3 to go. Does Mrs. Smoke have a channel? She does not. She will be on this channel more when we move for the movie reactions and stuff. And the vlogs, etc. It's just the channel has been so limited where we've been in this weird limbo. You guys are getting sick of hearing it and I'm sick of saying it. But in 2 weeks we are moving to a new mother base. I know he's pitted. But go on, KB. Smoking on scented marker. Is that like permanent marker? Young, I feel old. Ah, you're only as young as you feel, mate. Plyometric stretching, you'll be fine. I think there was alcohol involved both in drinking milk and eating eggs for the first time. Yeah, that. Bring that cow over here. Put his tit in my mouth. Let me suck on that cow titty, because all the young cows do it. I want to know what it is. 2 to go in stage 2. SVG with the lead. Big Dick Larson in the second position. 17 seconds behind due to, you know, pitting and whatnot. But Larson with a great, great, great jump up there to second. Ooh. They want to see if he can pit and win the stage. Yeah. SVG is half a second now behind Larson after the pit. Larson can drive, but SVG's like, I'm quicker than you, Larson. This is my bread and butter. Oh! Bit of contact there. Larson said, you might be a better driver, but this is NASCAR, motherfucker. Rubbing his racing. Sit down.
I gotta tell you, I was ready to give it to him, and Shane Van Gisbergen said, no, you're not.
Paul, the other one, says iMac. Thank you, Denise. I'm a Larson Glazer. I think he's the world's greatest driver. He is very good, but SVG just overtook him like it was nothing there. Let's go back and look at the contact. Oh, Janice, welcome to the Intrepid Explorers. Way, Janice, thank you. Golf claps for you. They were going to show the replay, but they've not for some reason. Thank you, Janice. Welcome. Stage 2 winner goes to SVG. Larson in second. Bush in third. Bubba Wallace in fourth. And Recky Spinhouse Jr. in fifth. If you do feel like supporting the channel, join the Intrepid Explorers. Once a month. Helps keep the lights on. Donate for a quicker one if you like. Like and subscribe if you're new. That's free. If Larson could put some metal on SVG's quarter panel, we will. Oh, you know it. He definitely gave him a little bit of a reminder that, hey, you might be fast, but I'm still here, son. Let's have a conversation. What do we think? SVG out in the lead. My driver, Kyle, big man at 5'7" Larson, is in second. This could be a very, very fun stage 3. I'm looking forward. Let's go, let's go. Also, can we talk about how clean this race has been? I know it is that kind of track where you're not expecting 635 cautions, but man, what some clean racing. Ricky Spinass he is, but it is the joke that he is very quickly in my name, in my memory bank, become Recky Spinhouse. Appreciate everyone being here. Appreciate everyone letting me know where you're from. Appreciate everyone letting me know who your favourite driver is. Appreciate everyone that's liked. Oh shit, we've passed 100 likes. There you go, Logical. Are you happy now? Logical was having a conniption in the chat over the likes, so I appreciate that. Final stage, everyone's going to turn up the heat. If it's anything, if Chicago's last 10 laps is anything to go by with this, the last 10 laps of Chicago, like I said, everyone just turned a key and it was like... Pit stops are like P stops. When you gotta, you gotta. Wiser words never spoken there, Mick. It's been a clean race. No Toyota blown engines like last year. Go Joshua Blueberry in 16th. Denise is surprised. In a surprise, Larson takes second. Very surprising, but glad that he got it. That's some points on the board for him. Last year, Hamlin and Truex both blew engines here in Toyota.
NASCAR Cup Series racing
still 3-0 to Chelsea. Young money for the dub, says JW Shoe. You goddamn right. Where you in from? And I'm guessing Young Money's your favourite driver. Welcome. Oh, that pen has made me coffee.
Today, road racing for the second consecutive week. Next weekend, we're heading to Dover, the Monster Mile. ARCA Friday.
This thing looks tiny in my hands. Look how small that looks in my hands. It is a vape, but smaller.
Coming your way on TNT, and we can't wait for it. Napa onboard camera.
No, TJC. We want no one wrecking Larson. I was at a driver meet and greet in a 2013 Daytona 500 and I'm 5'11" Now I was taller than every driver there. Good lord, I'd be taller than everyone now. Love the Bowman versus Wallace beating and banging until Bubba took himself out. How the new house? Just got here. How's it all going? Hope you're all well. Hotter than hell in Sunnyvale, Sun Valley, Nevada. How about all of you? Surviving the British heat waves, my friend Kenneth. We're moving in 2 weeks. We have a date set. We are moving in 2 weeks. So, Mother Base will be upgraded heavily. Larson in for a pit. Here we go. This is what you want to see.
Still trying to find that rear corner. Every adjustment, they're going to put 4 tires on it. Keep working on it. They did get some stage points there.
Astral, hello, North Carolina, and yes sir, JW, you'll find a few friends from North Carolina in the chat, my friend. Welcome. Subscribe. Glad to have you here. Welcome, Explorers. How are you, Astral? How you been? Mine is half the width of that one. Girth. It's a girthy little. It's a girthy little vape car.
Today it's exaggerated by the fact that Shane Van Gisbergen has been so
Okay, we need Cody Ware flipping in turn 11 and somehow breaking the damn wheel again. DJC is praying for someone's downfall today. Kenseth destroying Logano at Martinsville made me a Kenseth fan, says Censor. I think I think a lot of people he won over that day. We got a nice chilled restart. We're on 58 of 110. Whoa, we got some movement going. What stage are we in currently? Stage 3. 3 of 55 laps are currently run. It's going to be a fun one. Welcome in, Astral. Glad to have you here, even if it is for stage 3. How's your week and Sunday been? It's 78 degrees Fahrenheit where I live, and I also donated $200 to the flood relief in Central Texas. Good man, Darth. I'll take any Toyota blowing an engine, says Janice. She does not like them toys. Speaking of Bugano, he's down in 23rd. That one is literally saved on my little touchpad as Bugano. And then I've also got Angry Crowd for whenever Larson crashes out. We've got some safety cars on the track. Nothing too crazy going on right now. I believe SVG is still the fastest lap. Need a sound for heckling. Oh, you can just have. They'll all get booze and booze and booze. Not booze as in alcohol, but boo. Boo. Appreciate the 100-ish concurrent of you being here. Hope you're all doing well. This is the reason why I'm here every Sunday. As much as I love the race, I love you explorers coming here every week and having a cool community. Don't ever go to the barber that I went to. It was fucking atrocious.
This relief lap sponsored by National Debt Relief. When debt hits hard, National Debt
Darth, thanks from Central Texas Explorer. Yeah, guys, if you can, obviously. I understand everyone's going through it and times are hard. If you can, reach out to the Red Cross, give to the old Texas flood charities. They need it.
Ross Chastain runs it long, wins the opening stint of the race. Shane Van Gisbergen.
Censor says you couldn't pay me to be a Denny fan, but you have paid a Chicago Bears fan. How does that make you feel?
So pretty incredible pace by SVG.
Elliot is up to 6. Come on and win this race, says Deborah. It could happen. I can't believe I broke. I can't believe I broke my YouTube plan. I'm gonna have to fix that.
Actually won it twice in the last 5 years, and I think back to the 5 car, they win at Kansas.
Fix that. I should be able to fix that. It should be fine.
The 5 car has struggled by the standards that we hold them to, only one top 5.
The 5 car has struggled since the Indy 500.
Beat SVG is the 19. I know that they said Shane was saving tires.
Fine, because I don't have a football team in my city anymore. They left for LA. Oh,
was very similar. If he can get ahead of Shane right here and try to get control of this race, I think he's got a shot at it.
What do you think?
Well, I've been keeping my eye on the 8 of Kyle Busch. Came in this race 46 points below the cut line. Had been the second fastest car on road courses this season.
They got faith in the 8 car, by the sounds of it.
There was no grip in that car. They did massive changes, and he just felt that like they had made some improvements in the rear.
Duct tape and zip ties fix everything. Very true. I also think it's just like a picture frame. I'll just clip it all back together, hopefully. And if not, I'll buy a new picture frame. Mrs. Smoke bought me a little plaque when I passed 1,000 subscribers because she's too fucking cute like that.
We heard the update to Ty Gibbs that he has great speed, not SVG speed, but great speed.
Hey, yeah. Last time I saw you cut that bad was on Baldrick. Hey, you're bald, so that's fine. Good reference there, though. I appreciate it.
Almost kind of ignoring him on their adjustments, not dialing their car out to try to beat it.
Now let's go to something that happened.
They were, I remember, the St. Louis Rams, I remember.
Yeah, there's a little bit of an issue getting down into turn 11. The 6 ships the 54 of Ty Gibbs, or the 17 actually does that. And so, watching
a little bit of argy-bargy here with the 54.
Doesn't like the block, says, hey, I'll send you in there a little farther. 54 is lucky not to spin out right there. And then on pit road, there was a little bit more of an issue, maybe we'll see later, between the 6 and the 54's pit crews. A little bit of an argument and a tussle on pit road. So RFK and Joe Gibbs Racing kind of going at it today.
I appreciate you chasing anyway.
Big story to watch, final stage of the race. Ryan Preece in the 60, Bubba Wallace 23. They've had two different thoughts.
Briscoe side by side with SV Jizzle.
They came in separated by 2 at the cut line. Front row for the
or as we like to call him, SV. Jesus Christ, look at him go on road tracks.
52 to go. Everyone needs a pit stop. Just when you can make it. They go about 40 on fuel. A lot of decisions.
Here are the drivers in the...
Here we go. Green flag.
Stage 3, here we go. Green flag, and away we go. Great restart for Briscoe. Actually gets away there in front of SVG. SVG pushing again though, gets the outside power. Pushing very side by side there on turn 2. Briscoe is not giving it up easily. SVG's just biding his time. He gets wide, gets in front of him ever so slightly, and away he goes. Briscoe's took it. Sorry, SVG's taken it. Oh! Noah Gragson, just as I come off. Noah Gragson. Just as I blur it. Nope. Is it the 4? Yep, Gragson. Lots of tight racing between SVG and the 19.
Top 7, 8 positions we haven't seen there.
Tempers are rising. I have a professor called Vanildestein. Fair enough, Vanildestein. It's a long one. A lot of side-by-side arguments going on here. Exactly, as they just said, a lot of contact. McDowell's up to 7th. Larson's in 23rd. Bit of blur for now because I don't trust all the new people. You never know, someone might fuck us. If you are new, subscribe. Help me get to 10,000. We're trying to hit 10k subscribers, so if you haven't, please do. Oh, they are side by side, the 60 and the 54. Dirt kicking up, but the 60 gets around. Bowman's on the inside of the 45 as they go round. Bowman gets in front. Oh, maybe not. The 45 wants it back. Reddick says, I'm not giving it up easy. Unfortunately, strong people do that kind of shit. 6.
Zane Smith gets around the 6. Brad now has the run to the inside for turn 11, back up front. The 12 of Blaney to the inside of the 17 as they battle side by side out of turn 11.
This track has been racy today. I mean, Van Gisbergen has been in control out front. But really behind, oh, look at this.
Oh!
Sideways, there goes Blaney.
Blaney's sideways and he's off the track. Busher has slammed Blaney into the barrier.
Not going to get that 12 car out of there.
Oh, the 23 of Wallace has gone as well. We've got a caution. Everyone was getting. Oh, and the 11 of Hamlin. Let's have a cheer. Hamlin and Wallace both spinning. It's a good afternoon.
Of what we saw here last year. Last year, 8 cautions first 2 stages, no cautions final stage, and
oh, the 17 gets loose, And I just hate to think of how angry this guy in the 12 car is. Blaney already frustrated by how the 19 ran him earlier in the race down in turn 4, and that's really going to have him hot that he didn't get taken care of there. Racing side by side through this part of the racetrack, you kind of got to give each other a little grace. And you would expect Buescher to be able to do that 9 times out of 10, and just got away from him right there. We talk about the sealer on the racetrack, Steve.
Yep.
I wonder if, you know, underestimating the lack of grip. Look how sideways they are. Both of them really lucky, honestly. We've seen cars get upside down at this particular. Look at that barrier. Just missing the end of that barrier. That could have been catastrophic.
I believe that was the area last year where Blaney's teammate Cindric almost went upside down. Bubba was 22nd when he went for a ride. Hamlin was 30th. Back in a moment.
I'm muted, thank you. I am muted, I know. Relax, 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 chill out. I was coughing and I didn't want you guys to hear. I know, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was just saying in reaction to JW's comment, saying, crazy world we live in where you can't hang out and watch a race with buddies without some little bitch snitching and getting it cut off. Unfortunately, it was another YouTuber, a grown man who has far more subscribers than me, didn't like that I had more viewers than him. So he reported and bitched at me, and then bitched at me through Instagram and was like, it's not fair that you had viewers. So I do it this way. I unmute here and there. I smoke my good Mary Jane when I wish. I drink my water. I lift my weights. And I love my woman. That's you, Mrs. Smoke. I know you can hear me. 108 of yous. Hello, my name's Amadeus. Amadeus. A man against death, even under stress. Remember that forever. They are taking their jolly, jolly, jolly sweet time of getting this car scooted, cabooted. Oh, it can drive. He's like, you don't need to drag me out. I'm good. It's all good. We're mostly here for you and your banter. I appreciate that, Janice. I don't know why I'm crazy. Boo-hoo wants some cheese to go that way. Boo Blaney. Right now, this is all we're seeing. So that's why it's remaining blurred, because you aren't missing much. Tell me about your week, Explorers. Tell me about your Sunday. How's your Sunday been?
NASCAR Cup Series racing on TNT is brought to you by the Credit One Bank.
It's currently 10:26 in the evening for me.
By Progressive. Protect your auto, home, and business.
Who's getting better, Hamlin or Wallace?
Only a couple takers.
I'm here for the blurred screen. Goddamn right you are, Jace. Matt, hello mate, how you doing? No one Matt report says Lil Stat. Hey, appreciate you, Static. Where you in from? Josh, welcome in. How you been? How you been? I want to see the new Jurassic World movie. How was it, Logical? On a reel, how was it? Don't just go, oh, like, was it? Glad to hear it, Josh. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I've heard the F1 movie is good. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's very action heavy and it's very movie-tized. It's very movie. That's the point. It's supposed to be. But I feel like it's going to draw a lot of new fans, especially from America, to the sport of Formula One, which is a good thing. It's not the greatest sport in the world, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be... I'm glad that they're trying to expand the audience, and the film does look bloody good. Especially if you've ever seen Top Gun. They're fun action sequences. It's a dude's movie, you know, it's a man's film. 5:27 here in Indiana. Well, you lucky bastards, Michael and Deborah. It's 10:28 p.m. where I am. Waiting to see if 23XL and Front Row lose the charters this week. I've heard it isn't looking good. The F1 movie was so good, it's actually crazy. We need another NASCAR movie. I've heard that Days of Thunder 2 is coming, so in a couple of weeks / month or two, me and Mrs. Smoke will have a reaction to Days of Thunder 1 up on this channel. I know you're paying lifelong New Orleans Saints. Ooh. I mowed 8 of my 30 acres before the race started. That is putting in some work, Mark. Lil Static says, Suarez, please win Suarez. I'll be honest, he's not having a good day. F1 is better than all the gimmicks in NASCAR right now. Gloomy, rainy, then you brighten the day. Denise, appreciate the kind words. I'm glad to brighten everyone's day. We're all here for the sport of NASCAR. We've lost camera feed. That's not me. There we go.
Let me just show you real quick. Okay, this is the 17's pit box. The 54 is right here. You see the tire carrier. Now let's roll it forward. Watch this 54. Go left.
Whoa!
Right into the pit box. That might be the 6 pit box. I can't tell if it's a 6 or the 17. And then there's words because it's RFK. It's basically a Gibbs RFK disagreement on pit road.
Everyone calm down. Tempers are hot. Calm down.
Carrier's name, Steve, is Telvin McClurkin.
Telvin McClurkin is the tire carrier. What a good name. Telvin McClurkin.
Hit my hands and twisted my wrist. I was able to completely stop, but it slowed Brad's stop. He said, my wrist and my hands are okay. I am going to continue. I'm fine, but he wanted to walk over to the
F1 is boring 9 times out of 10. First leader of the first lap wins. You are very right there, Janice. Bit like today, really. SVG's been a bit mental, isn't he? Suarez is down in 31st, by the way. Static. Sorry to break your heart there.
You're in a 3,500-pound race car.
Listening to the radioactive after this will be interesting. This is logical.
I have to see a few more, but if Ty Gibbs really did move in a pit crew member, I think NASCAR should take a look at it. What do you have on the 12, Alan?
Well, they're just assessing the damage from running off track there. They pulled out some fender there. Now they're looking under the right front. As you can see there, looks like they might pop the hood up to see what damage may have caused under there. They just want to make sure they can assess it, get that fast car back out there. Ryan Blaney came on the radio and said, look, did I give him enough room, during this incident? And they said, look, the replay we saw.
Looks like they're trying to get it.
So they're trying to calm the driver down, fix the car, and get that 12 car back out there again.
Whew. 46 to go, huh? There's a lot going on.
Yeah, Darth, that's true. There are some weird moments in NASCAR where the next day I've been told, oh, by the way, so-and-so's been ejected and disqualified, etc. Amadeus, when the hell are you going to get yourself a chair? My legs hurt just watching you. It's good for the body, I suppose, but again, remember, this is all the space I have. You got, like, it's less, my body isn't even at full stretch. That's the distance we have, you understand? So,
I think it's a lower odds gamble because even if he makes it on fuel, I think guys
so
and outrun him. But I don't hate you
when we move, I may get a chair.
Hope somebody gambles to win the race. Like, it's a calculated
Surprised there's no Buckies in the infield.
But I would love to be proved wrong. Travis Peterson, McDowell have manufactured some impressive runs with creative pit strategy.
Looks like Apple TV is trying to get the rights to show F1. That will lose so many fans if Apple get the rights only to show that.
I love this. I love what the players
I'm not even an F1 fan, but if Apple gets it, it will kill the viewership.
Cindric, Suarez, Ty Dillon also pitted there. By the way, Ryan Blaney, we talked about his situation. He He's one lap down. Ready for the restart here.
Put your boxing gloves on.
Oh, my.
I don't think it's
Flex the wallpaper, remove the green screen, and happily sit down in the surf chair. I appreciate that you like the wallpaper so much, mate.
Just like the last time. Van Gisbergen.
Here we go. Ready for some boogities?
To the Echo Park Automotive restart zone.
Here we go, green flag, boogity, boogity, boogity.
Let's go racing, boys!
right here for the 88 of SVG up the
44 laps to go. Away we move and away we go. I'm the same, Fox. I don't buy or support anything Apple. SVG has taken the lead. Good restart. Briscoe right on him. No, Byron's still there. Bush is still there. Nearly 3 wide on that turn.
up here in the top 5, that number 9 car.
Look at Byron looking to the inside. Turn 4 on Briscoe. Christopher Bell gets
SVG is gone.
Elliott gets 4th. Here comes Bell for a spot inside the top 5.
Brad K back there 3 wide. Inside, almost spins himself out. Oh, 2 wide.
Oh, 2 wide through there. 19 and 24 battling a little bit. SVG's now starting to pull off as he always
Back on
does.
the offensive. Look at this. 9 to 10.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Amen. You know it's Sean.
Oh, the 9 has a great run through 10 right here. Oh, he lost it.
Oi.
Got a little wide right there. Now he's under defense. Trying to keep that 20 behind him.
We're moving, we're moving. SVG slowly pulling away.
Way up the racetrack in the middle of turn 11.
Mr. Boss, thumbs up, good times. Let's smoke. Do you know what, boss? I'll smoke for you. I'll smoke to that. I said we're gonna get baked this stream. Let's go. If you've got it, guys, smoke it. Have a drink. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna have a sip of water first.
RFK, 2 cars in the top 7.
I'm gonna switch it on so you can see. There's a 10-second countdown.
You know this spot pretty hard.
It's gonna preheat for me, and then we'll smoke.
Yep, it's gonna take it right there. 45 trying to stay there in the braking zone.
Cheers, everybody.
Here comes Bowman into the conversation.
Brad Keselowski there. Chastain won a stage. Kyle Larson getting with it.
Bowman around the outside of Reddick right here is going to get 2 for 1.
What a mess down to the S's. Bowman nets out in front.
Larson in the middle, all that.
I'm in a wall of smoke.
Worked out pretty good for Alex. Those 2 Toyotas for Alex. Those spots, they continue to do so.
Good God, that one hit.
California drivers in that group. Zane Smith is there. Talk about Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick.
George Vickers, has Zilich got a start? He didn't dominate Xfinity last night like he did.
Cole Custer as well, top 15 driver from California.
Zilich is not doing well. He's in the bottom 5, I think. I'll let you know in a moment, George. Where you been from this week? Where is up to 25th though?
Top 10 gives me an opportunity to say belated happy birthday to the boss. Mr. H celebrated yesterday. Happy birthday to him. It's Shane Van Gisbergen leading here in Sonoma.
Larson in lucky 13th. Come on, lad. Brad Keselowski up to 11th. Enjoy logical. Move, 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 my man. If Dallas wants a chance, first they need to get rid of him. Is your boy excited to move cold beer and a bong here? Cheers. Maybe not the cold beer as I'm sober now. But you're goddamn right, the bong hits will be glorious. Oh, glad he's got to start 18 year and a 4. Yep, true, true. If you're new around here, I'm currently trying to recover from a big old rip just then. My name's Amadeus. Subscribe if you're new, we do this every week. Leave a like, it's free. Join the chat. Let me know where you're from and who your favorite driver is. Yeah, because they want the money. That's why, Janice.
Talk about going off to Dover, Delaware next weekend. Cup cars, Xfinity cars there as well. Xfinity action Saturday, 4 Eastern on CW. Dale Jr.'s team trying to continue the win streak. Been rolling lately.
All guy on concrete. That would be my pick.
I might just pick Connor Zilic. I mean, well, he's winning everywhere.
I was going to say, I'm not real sure. He's a hard guy to bet against. Although he did beat the Chewy Top Dog, our man Zilic got it done on him.
Yeah, let's do the Chewy Top Dog. And I was going to give you guys 3 choices here. Shane Van Gisbergen.
Short of weirdness with a yellow or mechanicals, SVG will check out here like he did last week. It does look that way. When this geezer learns how to do oval racing, I dread to think when it actually clicks and he understands how to do oval racing, he's gonna be so dangerous.
I agree. I was in the same seat as you. Do you feel SVG running this car full time? I know.
All right, got a Bassau seafood burrito and a full bong. Life is good, and you're here. What more could you want on a Sunday afternoon?
Especially going into Watkins Glen, still one more road course race left before the playoffs begin. And how much better could he get on the ovals? He's going to have to do it quickly, right? To have some kind of a opportunity to move forward in the playoffs.
Connor Greenmore says, grab my headphone and it randomly snapped. That does sometimes happen, Logical. I've picked up many a set of overhead earphones and they just snapped in two. This will be the first Cup win ever for a Red Bull sponsored car. That is a big deal.
Someone that has had success on road courses and you see the dust, so someone took it off the pavement.
Once he gets ovals, he's going to be limitless. Larson still in lucky 13.
You know, AJ drove that 47 car for a long time, but we should say congratulations, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. making his 200th start today for Hayek. That's the most of anyone driving that 47, so been a good run for him. And as we talk about 200, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell making their 200th career start in Cup today, so we congratulate them as well.
John Hunter Nemechek, the inside 35 of Riley Herbst. They were pushing and shoving down the S's about 30 laps ago. It's 42 car Legacy Motor Club. Todd just racing in and race out, just finds a way to improve. Today they're matched up against one another, the 43 and the 42.
You know, Travis Mack is his crew chief, and Travis, of course, won here a few years ago with Daniel Suarez. And I saw him in the garage this morning, and I said, man, good luck today. He said, oh, yeah, thanks, I love this
$1
place.
billion regardless is crazy money, Darth, I'll be honest.
2022. Great celebration that day for Suarez and everyone at Trackhouse.
You see that in-season challenge, Priest just ahead of Reddick right
In all
now,
of SVG's years of racing, he's never made this kind of money. I'd be smiling too. He is always happy and smiling. But that kind of money, I wouldn't be sad. I'll be like, oh, let me cry in my really expensive house and cars and.
of SVG, but at least on this particular run, he was moving forward at the start of the race, but this particular run right now, that 45 car is fading a little bit. There you see it. Brad Keselowski in the 6 is taking a spot. 54, Todd Gibbs gotten around the 45 just a little bit earlier.
I feel like it's been an unpredictable year for Tyler Reddick. High expectations. They haven't won this year. Got that comfortable spot when you look at the points and everything. But I would say this, like top 5 the last 2 weeks, you feel like they're starting to find something. And then as you said today, just hit and miss on these runs.
Ironic. Same sponsor and paint job. He ran in the Aussie V8s pretty much. Yeah. Most of them live on the lake 5 minutes from me. That must be a beautiful area then.
We'll just have to see. It's a little bit game of chicken right now. You pit first, no way, you pit first.
I'm looking out our booth window, and I see all this farmland, and I'm like, it's long, it's wide open. Kind of like the window here to make that final pit stop. 38 to go. We'll get busy when we return to Sonoma.
Favorite car is Eleanor. It was mine for a very long time too, John. Just like old Marcus Ambrose, always smiling even when Boris said him right there. Yep, you just got to be happy. Life goes on. As long as you're not injured, the car will still be there next week. Lake Norman. Smoke one for Brad K, because that's just the way, says Jacob. I'll smoke one for him if he wins. I'm not just going to keep ripping my pen. I'll be blazed in the next 40 odd minutes. Favorite car is a Hemi Coupe. This is Kelly. Oh, the 48 getting a little bit slidey there. Losing a few places. Can't really talk of much which is happening, you can all see. SVG's out in the lead by 2.5 seconds over Briscoe. Briscoe's a second in front of Byron. Byron's a second in front of Elliott. None of the top 5 cars are within a second of each other. So it looks like SVG, unless something mechanically happens or a flag comes out, he's running with it.
Just over a month away from college football season. And all fall, you can watch the Big 12 on the Turner family of networks, TNT, True TV, streaming on HBO Max. I'm looking forward to football season just around the corner.
Stretch to the ceiling, everyone.
This 48 right here of Bowman lost a few spots. Let's take a look at how that happened. The 6 of Brad Keselowski tries to go 3 wide right here. A little contact.
Yeah, told ya. Tried to go 3 wide.
What was that for? Little contact right there. Like Brad going 3 wide in between those guys into turn 7. It's just a low risk move or a high risk move. And the 8
Logical. Go to bed, man. I appreciate you being here, but go to bed.
Larson making a little noise now.
Teammates for 12. 5 of Larson.
Priest needs to finish ahead of Reddick with Brad blocking for the $1 million next week. I wouldn't mind $1 million, would you? Just got back. Is SVG still winning? He is indeed, Chris, by about 2.5 seconds. Larson's moved from 13th to 12th. I would like to see him just get some places back, get some points back on the board. The championship points are what's important to me right now. Hannon is driving Miss Daisy.
Joey Logano, AJ Allmendinger, 16, racing for 16th. And up in front of them, 8, Ty Gibbs. What's their story at this stage of the race, Marty?
Yeah, Adam, they struggled with the handling of the 54 car in the second half of the race. We're talking pit strategy. They're talking pit strategy with the 54 car. Listen in.
What's the plan right now? Everybody has to pit one more time.
We're gonna have to pit one more time.
For you, I'm going to go on.
We're gonna. This could be. Oh, this could be a crazy. This could be a crazy one again.
So, like Adam mentioned, this window is pretty wide here, Steve, to be able to make this final stop. 34 to go. You know, they pitted at 83, kind of split the stage in half last year. That was a winning strategy for Kyle Larson. What do you do as a crew chief? Do you come at 83? Do you run it a little bit longer, knowing the tire wear, Steve? What's your play on top of the pit box?
So it's crazy as it sounds, I'm going to run until a certain number of cars pit. So remember, at a road course, the goal would be to pit under speed. Because when the car comes out, the field bunches up. If those cars then pit, you would jump in front of them. So I would just say, hey, I don't want more than, say, 10 cars.
Honestly, this is the worst track they race at. I wish they'd drop it. This is Kelly. Let me know if you agree in the chat. Explorers, should they drop this track? SVG just matched his fastest lap of 76.21. Oh, wow. He matched it. Hey, yeah. Puta madre.
What about the 6 car and where they fit into the equation, Danielle?
As you can see, very one-sided race right now. Very one-sided.
According to the team, need a little more drive off the corners, but rolling the center really well. Adam, this is hard.
Sensor says no. Chris says no.
Series champion from 2012 has never.
Amadeus, there's a static noise from your mic. It might be. You might be hearing my fan. I have turned my fan up. I can't help that. This room is like an oven right now. They need to get rid of the Roval, says Janet. I'll agree there. I don't like the Roval. I know people have their love for it, and it's his. I don't like it. I'm going to say it.
They're battling right around that bubble with Bubba Wallace in the 23. Bubba's been able to get a lot of points today with the stages.
Or it might be your broken headphones, logical. I said this, Mick, genuinely. I feel like ever since the 1100 and then going straight to Mexico, with the busy schedule they've always got, I don't think Kyle Larson truly gave himself enough time to recover. And he's just been chasing himself all season.
Been a top 10 machine lately here at Sonoma. Was top 10 last week at Chicago and knocking on the door again. 11th right now for the 1.
Yeah, he's hounding this 45. Reddick struggling just a little bit, and I think the 1 thinks he's a little faster. And here we go into the braking zone to turn 11. Down in there, Reddick gives him plenty of room.
Get rid of the Chicago street goals. Add in Road America, says Sensor. Last week's ending was quite fun.
As he drives on by. Thank you very much. 32 to go.
More short track, says Chris.
Chastain's had a 7th, 10th, and a 5th.
I like a short track, but then I like a super speeder. I like fast tracks. I think everyone likes a fast track, let's be honest.
I go to Trackhouse and rewind to the All-Star race, and they really had nothing shaking.
I think they should try another street course, says Logical.
Locks himself into the playoffs. We documented what Shane Van Gisbergen has been doing on the road courses. The complexion has really changed for Justin Marks' operation. And now we look at Chastain and the guy in front of him, Ryan Preece. I would say a lot of similar characteristics for these 2 drivers. Blue collar.
Well done, Thomas. You just ruined it for everyone because you can't fucking read. It literally says blur and mute for copyright. Unblurred when I feel like it. You don't say hello. You don't tell me where you're from. You don't tell me who your driver is. You just turn up and go, yo, is it unblurred? It's not anymore. Everyone blame Thomas. Everyone blame Thomas. It's all. Oh, SVG went way too wide.
Alan, what you got on the 60?
And I missed it because I was shouting at fucking Thomas. It is indeed, Kenneth.
We'll see if this generates any more interest. I still think they have 21 laps on their tires, 31 laps to go. If I'm a crew chief, simple math, run 4 or 5 more laps and then come to pit road.
Going to be 30 laps to go when Shane Van Gisbergen brings it back around. His advantage 2.6 seconds over Chase Briscoe. Elliott, Byron, Busher, the top 5 here at Sonoma.
The power company said that the electricity will come back on in 8 minutes. Well, that's very specific. Elliott in 3rd. Kozlowski's in 8th. Gibbs is in 7th. Busher up there in 5th. I'd love to see a street race in NYC at rush hour. How would that even work? The city would have a meltdown. 30 laps to go. SVG just pulling away and pulling away. He's up to about 3 seconds in the lead of Briscoe in second. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. .4 from SVG. Shane Van Gisbergen. It's so hard to pass at this track. And you've really got to know what you're doing, because these are some wide body vehicles, and even too wide looks a bit out of a pain in the arse. Yes, up the gears. Hello Simon, welcome from all the way in New Zealand. Glad to have a Kiwi in with us. I played against many of your brethren in rugby over the years. I also grew up on track racing, so I do enjoy these track races a little bit more. I am starting to love oval racing though, because it's exciting every week and anyone can win. Build submarines, subscribe if you're new. My name's Amadeus, we do this every week. Like if you can, subscribe if you want. Donate and become an intrepid explorer if you feel like being really cool.
Reddick is coming in for his scheduled stop. Running 10th, he's complaining on the radio that he is really tight. We'll see if...
I do respect oval racing a lot more since I've been watching it, I have to admit. My original ignorant self when I started the reaction channel was not in the serious way, but the joke of, oh, all they do is turn left. And the only thing I knew of NASCAR was the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, Talladega Nights. So now that I've actually started to learn about the sport, it's fun. I love that anyone can win any week. I love that there are some real hardcore tactics that come into play every week. I love the skill, and yeah, it might just be turning left, but it's so much more than that.
Was struggling with rear grip, just trying to take care of those rear tires, something that Alan Gustafson says he does so well. Meanwhile, Brad Keselowski trying to get
the first year SVG race, I kept Massacre in his name, I can imagine. I started with Indian F1, so road courses I like, says Janice. That's a good way to be.
Frustrating second half of the day for AJ Allmendinger with such high hopes coming in. The spin earlier for AJ, the struggles with the handling as well, but he has worked his way back up through the field, was running in the top 15, Adam, when he came to pit road.
Scheduled green flag pit stops. Final stage inside of 30 laps to go here at Sonoma. The advantage out front for Shane Van Gisbergen, 5 seconds over Briscoe. And with Chase Elliott pitting, Byron third, 11 seconds behind the race leader. Now, there, yes, 11 seconds. You just updated there.
Briscoe on the pit road, as you see on the pylon on the left. Danielle, what you got?
James Small calling his driver in. Still wants to work on that balance just a little bit. Chase Briscoe said, I still need more forward drive. Good pace, though. Good rhythm. There you see it. 4 tires for Chase Briscoe going out to battle and see if he can catch SVG.
This might get SVG's attention. He had that gap that you talked about, Adam, right? So he probably can let him have a lap or two. But the big fear right now, if you're SVG...
Holy shit, it is hot in this room. I just left for 2 seconds. Good God. Oof. Right, 777 views. That's cool. John says, from my Scottish heritage, John. I've always wondered who looks at a pile of inwards and says, let's eat them. Well, all food is gross when you think about it, meat-wise. But if you've never had haggis, don't knock it until you've tried it. Because I'll tell you right now, mate, as someone with Scottish family, a wee bit of haggis is fucking cracking. You get it, don't you? You have yourself a wee little bit of haggis, a wee little smoke, a wee little bit of viewage of Scotland. That's great, man. It's fucking great.
here, guys. Marty.
Yeah, calling it right up the middle here for Stephen Doran. When they saw the 19 pit, to your point, Steve, they said, now we're going to come down pit road. We saw the off-track excursion for SVG a little bit earlier. He said to the team, I'm such an idiot. Said that was totally my fault. Before fresh Goodyear tires going on for Shane Van Gisbergen.
I had a guy from school tell me NASCAR is so easy he could drive there just because he's driven once on a road course before. Oh, cool. Of course, Archie, cool. It's fucking great, man. Aye.
They told him when that incident with the 6 at the 54 did nothing wrong. William Byron.
Hi Simon, how you doing, friend? You're right. It's whatever you grew up with, eh, mate?
The overhead camera, we're going to show a replay after this pit cycle. We got to get everybody on and off pit road. I agree. I question whether he was too far left, but actually reviewing it, I feel like that's the best option Gibbs had to get into his pit box. And actually, if you're Brad, the trailing car, you almost got to leave a little gap for the pit crew, so it looks egregious when you stack it together.
The same faults.
But I have to agree, nothing wrong with the move the 54 made. Now Bell stays on the racetrack. Nope.
Larson's up to 4th, by the way, just letting you all know.
Top 4 had not made their pit stop. McDowell, who was 5th.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Earlier feels like he can make it on fuel. Here's Christopher Bell giving up the lead to make his scheduled stop. Alan?
Steve Bell in the pits on the radio, a little frustrated. He just said, I don't know, Adam. I need some lateral grip, so they'll make an air pressure adjustment for the 20 car. Give him a little longevity as well in the long run. Christopher Bell on and off pit road, Marty.
Alan, terrific race called by Phil Surgeon today. Remember, he left Ross Chastain on the track for stage 1. They collected the 10 stage points, also the playoff point. And then in stage 2, Chastain drove through the field into the top 10. So been an impressive day for this team so far. Pitting with 25 to go here. We'll see when he cycles out. And these green flag stops, the final ones of the day, continuing here at Sonoma.
Larson and Hocevar remain on track. There's the 5, new man on point. McDowell in 3rd, and he's right about 3 seconds in front of Shane Van Gisbergen. That's where the battle's going to be here, but we know the difference on tires. Huge advantage for the 88 once everything cycles through.
Yeah, Larson's trying to find an advantage by running long here. I can see why this would be their plan, figuring maybe if the yellow comes out, they want fresh tires, or hopefully pit right before the yellow. You mentioned it, 3rd place McDowell, 4th place SVG. Is really where we think they have enough fuel load. You see the difference in tires on the left screen. Van Gisbergen's tires bright green.
Everyone calm down. Larson's in 1st. Everyone calm down. Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. Tits in your trolley. Your balls in the biscuit tin. Sitting on the grass. Finger up your ass. There goes Kyle Larson. Right.
Top 15. And so the idea would be to come to pit road and either drive back to the field on those tires or maybe get lucky and get that yellow right after this pit stop and be able to go on the attack on a restart, really get at it.
I know he has to pit, but get there while you can. Anyway, the last laps in Chicago were like putting an ice cream truck. It got wild on the last laps of Chicago. Let's not fuck about. Appreciate Janice and Deborah for joining the Intrepid Explorers and for the donations today. You guys are brilliant. I appreciate you very much.
Hustle to stay in the top 10. I mean, we obviously know that SVG is going to be able to drive up there and take the position.
McDowell is... Hold on. Let's just have a look at this leaderboard.
So I think for McDowell,
Larson, Hocevar, McDowell, SVG, and Suarez. That's your top 5 with 24 to go. I know some pitting still has to happen, etc., etc. But this is a wild-looking top 5, isn't it? What is going on with my hair? Good Lord above. Larson's on the pit. Let's not fuck it up like we did last week. On we go, on we go, on we go. Andale, andale, andale. Get that out of there, he said. Let's go. Kyle with a nice quick pit there. Carson Hocevar also in the pit. Larson drops down. He's dropping. I'll tell you where he goes in a minute. He'll be at the top 10 by miles, but you know what I mean. Good to get it in early, I suppose. I'll go up with Scrapple. Made pork scraps after butchering. Cornmeal and spice. Ooh, sounds banging though. Is that burying 9th? He ain't pitted, exactly. Calm down. Denise says caution.
I couldn't tell if he was doing anything more than normal, but then when you look from above, I actually believe this is exactly what any crew or any driver would do to get in any box under green. Actually,
Oof.
for Brad, you almost got to check up and give your crew room to get across. I know that's crazy, but
The pit guy got hit. We're going back to that. I get that he's a bit aggressive. Yeah, that, Larson has to hope for a caution. Yeah. I'm a simple man, grew up on kebabs. Oh, what kinds? What's your favourite kind of kebab? Shish, doner, kofta, come on.
And not put himself in a good position to be able to exit his own box.
11 and Danny Hamlin's too fast on the pylon.
Tough day for him. Looking forward to next week. He wants to go to the Monster Mile. Really.
But Dale was so obsessed with you, will let him make the mistake like he did last week.
On TNT.
I just saw that on Instagram, says Fox.
Talk about McDowell leading.
They're saying Ty Gibbs hit the pit guy, but it didn't look like he did hit the tire of the pit guy. He caught the tire. He like the guy had 2 tires on arms, and as the car come in, he hit this one. Out of Adana and Urfa. Probably. I can't say I've ever met many Georgian people. I've had a lot of Turkish food in my life and Cypriot food and African food, a lot of African food, a lot of Chinese food, homemade by the best.
James Small's been eyeing Sonoma guys since we came here last year.
I was lucky to grow up with a lot of multicultural friends, and I ate some great foods growing up.
McDowell trying to hang on. Going to be 21 laps to go, and Shane Van Gisbergen, who has dominated this race, is right in his hip pocket.
McDowell in the lead, followed by SV Jizzle, Briskizzle in third, followed by Sin Drizzle and Ellie Izzle. Oh, Ellie Izzle has taken over Sin Drizzle. Larson's in 16, Fizzle. My heart hurts. What will I do? I had glory for all of 4 minutes of Kyle being in the lead. You need to find a Georgian restaurant cafe where you live and just try it. Kinkali and Khachapuri. Kinkari and Khachapuri, mate. I'm down for anything. I'll have a butcher's for it. I'll look out for it. Your life will be turned upside down. Tell me about it. What's in it?
SVG back out front. McDowell, Briscoe, Elliott, and Busher, your top 5. You're watching NASCAR on TNT live.
You're watching NASCAR on Exploring the Smoke live. SVG out in the lead. So with McDowell not too far behind. We're shaking, we're moving and we're grooving. Imagine huge dumplings with juicy beefy meatballs on the inside with all sorts of seasoning. Oh my god, yes mate. McDowell, just let him go there. He's after the top 5 and nothing more. Yeah, he did look like he gave up a bit easier there, didn't he? Junior's built a good race. Him, hello Stoney, how you been mate? Welcome. How you been, how you been? How's your Sunday going? $20 laps to go. I won't lie, Sonoma can be quite a hard one to watch. The time has flown by this evening. McDowell only lost the lead because he had a little throttle cable get stuck open at Chicago. Yep, we do remember last week he got done in by a stupid throttle cable. In 2008 with Casey Khan, it has been a while, says Fox. It's been a while. All good, bro. Thanks for streaming again. Appreciate you coming back, Stoney. SVG will check out now and manage the tyres like he did in Mexico. Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it? Yeah, ooh. So now imagine a pizza but 10 times better, 5 different cheese flavours mixed with butter and egg on top. That's just, oh mate. I think I've had that. I think I've had that. Now that you've explained it, I might not have known that's what it was when I ate it, but it sounds familiar, like something I've eaten. John says, I love King Kali. I need Cindric to get a top 10, says TJC.
Here at Sonoma Raceway.
Briscoe's gotten around McDowell for second. Briscoe, a couple tenths off SVG, even with that pass there. So
I just want a bacon and sausage baguette. I'm a happy man.
Slower than everyone in the top 10. There's a couple other cars on the same strategy as him, sort of cycling themselves back through.
It is stage 3 indeed. 19 laps to go, Stoney.
Chase Elliott looking to get by as they hit turn 11.
So, is anyone's in-season championship bracket still alive? Is yours not, Sensor? 18 to go now. We're at a higher rate of viewers than we normally are, so I expect another influx towards the end, obviously. So please, get the likes in if you haven't. My name's Amadeus, if you didn't know, now you know. A good way to remember it is a man against death, even under stress.
Top fives in the last 3 races here. That's what Chris Buescher in the 17 has done.
Due to the pit cycles of the stages, 100% agree. Sonoma isn't a great watch. It can have its moments, and I love a track with turns and bumps, but I feel like this is one of those ones where when the car does get out in front, it is out in front. It is very, very rare for it to be a neck and neck kind of, you know. Sonoma's fun to drive, not fun to watch. Logical nailed it on the head.
Been able to complete the task in the race, and this weekend you wondered because this has not been one of his great tracks, but we've said
I think road courses shouldn't have stage breaks. You mean just let it run the full thing? That would definitely make tactics change. That would bring in so much more on the race. I am not against taking out stages on these kind of tracks. That would definitely change the race style. I picked some blueberries the other day and about to fry up some pancakes, bacon and eggs. God damn, Kelly. That sounds incredible. Get yourself some maple syrup and you're onto a winner. Food and music, the great equation of... Yep, I love all music and I love all food. Bring it on. You can have conversations with so many people when it comes to food and music, so it's always good to have a vast knowledge of both. 100% agree, this is what calls it. Yep, see, Charlotte Night Racing and Talladega are my 2 favourite tracks of Stoney. Appreciate that, mate. You can't beat Watkins Glen. F1 raced there until the 1980s when F1 driver was killed at Watkins Glen. Well, you can see why.
Still 17 to go, Adam, but yes, SVG staring at a record.
I was just saying someone after Sonoma in a bit until Glen. SVG will not be as dominant. Yep. There used to be stages like that. The race would not be restarted in the top 10 at the end of the stage, would just get point. That makes sense. They've done that at Kota. Road courses are fun to watch when it rains. Yes. Nearly 1,000 views as well. We've got 122 likes. Appreciate you all. You're incredible. With 16 to go, SVG has a 2.3 second lead over Briscoe. I don't see it changing unless we have a caution somewhere.
There's a long list of names of other road course greats that have been part of NASCAR, but I think this 88 car is sort of writing that story as we speak.
We talked how amazing it is that SVG's doing what he does, leading the race. I think it's just worth reminding everybody, the driver of this 51, Cody Ware-Dale, how that race finished. This hit, breathtaking.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
Yeah, Cody Ware hit hard last week. And he's back moving, you know, like he hit hard.
You see the damage the steering wheel takes, and everything in that car, he said, was throwaway by the time it was said and done. The Hans device, the helmet.
The Hans device, the helmet was broken, the steering wheel. To do that kind of damage, he hit that shit hard.
So even the seat was damaged from that crash, Danielle.
Yeah, Dale, there was
Also, Amadeus petitioned to react to older races in the off-season, because you've missed out on a lot of history. I'll be honest, I will do some here and there, maybe. I can't throw myself that deeply into NASCAR. I just can't. I'm already stuck there with the Chicago Bears. If I then take on in the... Oh, the 51's having a lot of issues. Oh, the 51's lost a wheel. Told ya.
He's got a wheel coming out, Danielle. Danielle, he's lost a wheel. You saw the wheel nut come off.
Told you that 51 looked a bit weird.
Going through turn 3, and so finally leaves the vehicle.
Oh, we got a yellow. There's the caution.
Here into turn.
Who's in the 51 today? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? I'm looking on my cheat sheet. I don't have a 51. Where? Mr. Ware. Good lord, he's lost a tyre.
Punching each other in the arm, trying to figure out what came off. Let's see right here. We saw him wiggling right there into turn 3, and the wheel nut goes away.
How many cars has Bubba wrecked today? One, I believe.
He's just on Pit Road in 92. This is 4 laps
You
later.
picked a fine time to leave me loose, Will.
Show you the wheel nut. See if we get lucky at freezing it. And then this tire, a near miss of a car that came through the screen. I don't know who that was, but that would have been crazy if you hit a tire.
And so this is an opportunity for guys like McDowell.
And now it all changes.
How many can he draw to Pit Road?
Right.
Here, I told you that 51, as it was going, it looked a bit... There goes the wheel. Nah.
See if I can find my pen. Oh, I got this.
Don't worry, I got it for you.
The zoom. There's the wheel nut right there. Can you believe that? We caught it live, bouncing. Off it goes.
And then that wheel just said, yeah, I'm out of here.
He was on 92. He's a lap down, so 3 laps later, 51 will come to pit road.
I give you a B.
The 51 is in the
One of my
pits.
teachers in school, I could have used some B's. I could have used some B's on the old GPA. So back to your point,
Rough 2 weeks for Cody, just after showing his crash as well. That's so unlucky.
But 15 laps.
Jesus, take the wheel. No, wrong wheel, wrong wheel.
See anything obvious on the right side? Remember, you got to tighten it with the car in the air.
Yeah, exactly. They literally just showed his crash. Ugh.
Oh, but he's still there working, waving. They come back.
Oh, man. That Jackman came around to fix us.
At least the ending could get interesting now. Let's hope. The Jackman's having a nightmare, by the way. Let's watch it again.
Here it is again.
I got 3 wheels on my wagon and I'm rolling along.
This is just really, really interesting.
I'm going to tell you, and here's the, remember we talked in pre-race about a target?
Larson in 12th.
I'm doing the opposite.
I see some upsets afoot, possibly.
And I'm not following him by staying on the racetrack.
But you remember the conversation
Briscoe is getting as close as humanly possible to the 88 car right now, not letting him get away. Chase Elliott in 3rd. Can we talk about that?
If it's BG Pitts and Briscoe stays out, he's going to need a cushion behind him. He's going to need some other people to buy into this idea.
Green lights open, bottom right of your screen. So this is the choice. What do you do? Last minute. Look at Briscoe.
What do you do? What do you do?
Briscoe, pit. Oh, I would have pit.
Elliott's gone in. Oh, we had
McDowell, Brad Keselowski, Ty Gibbs, a whole bunch of drivers coming down.
Larson.
There's going to be some insurance. You're going to get a restart, say 12 laps to go. But tires mean so much. Here's
Larson's gone back in. That was a weird little bit of playfulness there from the boys.
I asked Alan Gupson this morning if there's a late caution, what do you think Chase will want? He said he won't scream that he wants tires, but he will tell me forcefully that he wants them. And I like my driver in these situations.
Chase has got it.
The
McDowell's out. They're moving as quick as they can for McDowell. Whoa! Fire on McDowell's pit as he leaves. Larson makes it out. Where is he going to end up? 22nd. Fucking hell.
Quite a few cars that stayed on the race.
I love the white Napa paint job. The blue, not so much. Little fuel spill. That free wheel motion, says Dennis. That is terrifying. Get that car moving before you blow up.
13 cars stayed out. I had single digits. I thought we could have got some more to maybe went with that strategy.
Yeah, but you know, Hocevar, Stenhouse, Berry, Jones, Gregson, Haley, all those guys staying on the racetrack is the insurance that I think Shane needs.
Cha-cha, real smooth. Now turn it out.
The other side of that
equation or question is Chase and Gibbs, how far up?
Local news on the other monitor, new flooding in North Central. Oh God, everyone in Texas get safe, that's all I'm saying. SVG for the clean sweep, maybe not, mate.
His strategy to restart 16 with
his tyres might not hold, the fuel might not hold, a lot of cars went, you never know.
Angst if I have tires is how many laps do I get, right? I could have an instant yellow stuff. But listen, I stick with my decision before. I would have come down pit road. I don't want to wait and see what the answer is, right? I would have done it even if it doesn't work out. I would have
for this life to be over. Anyway.
Playoff bubble. I mean, SVG has led so much that it hasn't.
Where did that put Elliott? Bear with me, mate. He's down in 17th.
These late pit decisions is the answer, and fresh tires is an obvious advantage.
1-7 for the 9 car. He's in 17th. Elliott in 3rd. Yes, says Deborah. He didn't win yesterday, so no sweep this weekend. Janice. SVG is a master at fuel mileage, gambling, and saving tyres. Comes from his old style of racing, I suppose. Having to really bite the bullet sometimes with the old styles he used to do.
Here's Marty.
Let's chat with Stephen Doran. And when you and I talked this morning, this was pretty much the worst case scenario, wasn't it?
Yeah, we really didn't want to see that, but I think he's done a good enough job saving his
All that
tires.
while keeping the lead.
I knew some behind us would just do the opposite of us, but I think we have a big enough buffer. We should be okay here.
Did enough cars stay out behind you to kind of build a little bit of gap between you and the fresh tires?
I think so, and he's super good at managing the tires, so he kind of told me he had enough there to just stay out.
All right, there you go. We'll see if
SVG believes in himself, so he said, don't worry, lads, I ain't got to come back in. We've got this.
You talk about the pressure of being a crew chief for this guy on a road course. And Stephen Doran has really managed it so
12 to go.
Are you kidding me? Pressure?
I mean, but in this situation, you got a huge opportunity.
Get him in for the pit crew. It's all good, man.
It's not like I got any job at Pocono.
Okay, that's fair. There you go.
I got a guy that's 3 tenths clear of the field. This is tough.
I think there's pressure. I saw the smile down there.
I do think he's right, though. I do think that SVG can save some tire, and that they had a lot of guys stay out, although, you know, I still would have pitted, but I think that ride grin he has is kind of like, I think we're going to be okay.
Danielle?
Yeah, Adam here with James Small, crew chief for Chase Briscoe. James, you were debating.
Larson's moved up 3 spaces from 22nd to 19th. That's what you like to see.
There, the last few laps, the 2 prior to that were our fastest 2 laps we've run of the whole race. You know, the tyres have looked great all day. You know, and just getting them cooled back down here. Hopefully they hang on. So, you know, going back to 14th and being in all that middle of all that crap that could happen, I don't really know. I'm not really a fan of that. So, yeah, hopefully we can hang on here and maybe we can get the start.
Carry more speed for a corner as well to watch us. Yeah.
What's your advice to your driver? You told me this morning this is his worst road course. But
until anything starts happening, we'll keep it blurred, just so
how to drive Sonoma right. What is your
less risk for your boy.
Just, you know, stay patient as well. You know, we're up against one of the best guys in the world on a road course, and we don't need to do anything silly here. So, you know, come away with a solid result and good points day, and if we can get the win.
I would love a Briscoe win. He's so humble and respectful. I will say that. I've never heard really many people speak a bad word about Briscoe.
Heading into the choose right here. I like that. We haven't seen tires refire, so I like what James was thinking there. And this is the in-season challenge.
Yeah, pretty interesting to see. Jones is now leapfrog Nemechek. Nemechek's had the advantage most of the race. Jones running toward the back, and then you have Priest and Reddick still right there around each other within a few spots. And Zane Smith right now slotted ahead of Gibbs. Gibbs with the faster car. Can he drive?
I don't usually cheer for Elliott, but come on, make the ending interesting.
You talk about Zane Smith. Carson Hocevar was a lap down. He's 7th. Stenhouse up there. Josh Berry. Mention Eric Jones. A lot going to happen here. 11 laps remaining as we get the restart. Shane Van Gisbergen.
Get ready for your boogies, boys and girls. We're about to go for the restart.
And he restarts up front once again with Chase Briscoe.
By the way, Zane Smith's in 6th. Let that sink in.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
And away they go, Briscoe and SVG with a brilliant restart. Again, SVG slightly out in the lead. Briscoe not giving it to him easy as usual. Right on him. Right. Oh, the 17 getting a bit sideways. Busher getting a bit sideways, holding off Byron and Bell. Leaving some space for SVG and Briscoe to battle it out, but SVG is moving. Oh no, this does not look good. It looks like SVG might have this here.
The balance of old tires versus new tires, and those drivers trying to come through. And do they have time to get there?
Big stack up there. Cost nice.
Oh, we've got a big spin and a crash.
Noah Gragson gets ran into.
Gragson gets ran into, spun out and crashed into. It did look like an orange car that hit him. The car's still moving. We got a yellow. Cautions are out straight away. It's now turning into a caution fest.
Gobble up some laps here. That's
right. Debris, debris, debris. Holy shit. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Advance through the field if you're under caution.
Womp, womp.
For the tires, but they're only up. You know, Chase is still
Larson dropped back to 19th.
Chase had a hard time coming out.
Oh no, wait, he moved up from 22nd to 19th. That's a good. Larson made it. Woo!
He was in a position to maybe dive down.
This is going well for Shane. He can save the fuel. Yeah, that's perfect for SVG.
Here you see the 4 of Gragson.
Keep the tyres not as hot as they need to be, but keep your fuel down. SVG might have this one, boys and girls.
Tending to the driver.
Indeed, it does, Stoney.
Helping us get this car on the record and off the racetrack.
Let's go, SVG. Says Bro Mingo. Hello, Sam. Elliot's in 11th already. How you doing, bro? It's been a while.
Looking at our
Mr.
top
Mingo.
10, Justin Haley, not someone we've talked
Elliot's in 11th already. 6 cars a lap. Yep, crazy. Big jump. Huge jump.
This is going into 4 down the hill. Look at this.
Here we go. Everyone got stacked.
Yeah, the 9 gets sideways, loses all the momentum.
Elliot gets sideways and loses all his momentum.
Here's where the 4 gets turned around. He gets contact right there from Priest.
Priest, it was Priest that hit him.
It's tough for Priest, who spent so much time inside the top 10 today.
Yeah, no on the inside of the 21.
He spins and it's just there. Ah, it's so unlucky. Some more contact up there at the top of the screen as it comes around by the looks of it.
I think last week, Josh Berry in the 43. They did, which is interesting there.
Yeah, as it spins out, just watch over here. You see a little bit of argy-bargy happening. On board with the 23 of Wallace. Chase Elliott in the mix there. Just getting around. Larson made it through as well. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Amadeus. I see many new numbers coming in. My name's Amadeus. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know who your driver is. And I'll unblur in a moment.
He doesn't need. Look at the damage to the 4.
TJC says, not going to lie, I'm excited to the restart. Elliot has been better. Car made that better. He barely made it. I love the term argy-bargy. Yeah, just a bit of pushing and shoving. Argy-bargy. A bit of roughhousing. A bit of violence. They got a bit pushing and shoving. You say there's a bit of argy-bargy. Great coverage. Thank you. You're welcome, Lance. It is going to get blurred here and there, but we move. Because I'm not getting another copyright strike by some jealous grown man.
As the cleanup continues.
Morgan says, watching from the county. This race is partaking Sonoma County. Welcome, Morgan. My name's Amadeus. Glad to have you here. You'll find many race fans here. Let me know who your favourite driver is if you haven't. We do this every week. Let me know who your NFL teams are if you haven't. We got a shit ton of debris. Oil everywhere. They're doing a cleanup.
Sends Eric Jones behind John Hunter Nemechek. John Hunter Nemechek with a bit of a tire advantage too.
I can't spell Amadeus, so I just call you Smoke. Smoke is fine, but you spelled it fine there, Stoney. And a good acronym, like I continually say to remember it, is a man against death, even under stress. AMADEUS. No favourites, just like the sport. Yeah, we like to have you here, Morgan. Welcome.
There are left-handers. That's frustrating for the driver to work your.
He's on a cruise ship this week.
Have something silly at the end of these races, but it gets chaotic at the end of these races, and just try to dodge all the chaos.
Ryan Blaney.
Relief lap sponsored by National Debt Relief. Ryan Blaney's had a tough afternoon, but he gets back on the lead lap at Sonoma. Scored 36, going to make a pit stop here.
There is your board. Take it in as you need. I'm not moving too much. If you can't work out where your driver is, I can't help you. Larson's in 20th. That's the 1W17. That's what we have on my intro and outro. Amadeus, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus.
You welcome this caution or not?
I'm going for Larson, Morgan. And for those that don't know, I'm going to annoy you all now. Enjoy it. I'll put it halfway through the middle. Why not? Let's go. Ready? Watch this. There you go. Told you, didn't I?
What can Chris do differently on this restart versus the last few?
It's just been tough. It seems like, you know, we're a little like we struggle first couple laps. He's just got to protect and then stay right on those two. And if the 19 and 88 get to racing hard, then take advantage.
There you go. Sometimes that happens, doesn't it, Adam? The first two kind of get to racing, and the guy who's sitting in third can win the race.
We see the cleanup
I told ya, we got it all here, Morgan. I'm streaming from the jolly old land of England in London, mate.
To the end, you know, to this caution with 9 laps to go, coming to 8 laps to go.
No, not like that logical. I don't think.
All the green flag laps and all the opportunities to try to move forward.
Chase Elliott, prior to the choose, scored 11th, and he's the first of those drivers that came down in 97. Reddick is there.
Glad to have you here, Morgan.
Those are the ones you're talking about that absolutely want to return to the green.
Hit the old subscribe button and come join us every Sunday.
You want to try to gain as many spots as you can. Then you also have like Ty Gibbs back there in 15th, and he's
same to everyone. Make sure you subscribe. Going for that 10,000 subscribers.
Just delaying that opportunity for him to go up there and try to pass that car. You know they probably don't. You know they downplay the
These bloody cautions have held the race up. It was going so well. We've had like 20 odd minutes of cautions. That would have been many, many laps done. This would have been like a crazy ending, but that's okay. We move. I appreciate everyone getting their likes in. Spin ass in 9th with Cook. Romingo says, Lexington, North Carolina. SVG has this. I've got a lot of explorers from North Carolina in the chat today. Hello everyone in North Carolina.
Wrong end of it when the bumper tag starts, but done a good job today. Drove a good race. Had that issue spinning there early, but recovered from it. So happy to be in the position we're in, and we'll see.
8 to go.
You have newer tires behind.
Oh, Savar in 6th. Good. I told you, he's young. He's enthusiastic. He's excited. He's got moxie. He's got personality. As he gets older, Hocevar's going to be very good for this sport. He's going to be very big for this sport. Mooresville here, says Kelly. I don't know where that is, but it sounds beautiful.
Next weekend, back to the ovals off to Dover, Delaware.
Route 66 isn't coast to coast, but we wouldn't mind a cannonball-like race.
Watch it on TNT, streaming on HBO Max.
I've been on some of the old Route 66.
All the drivers, you probably know they're coming to the choose, so they're trying to get those tires worked in and clean. And fire off from this restart.
Botafogo! Yes, Wesley! Obrigado! I predict it'll be a Chevy 1-2 finish. The streaming site, DD12 Morgan is what he meant. I'm from Philly. Love the Eagles, although I was a security guard for the Bucks in 2021. I'm a fan of Reddick, British team is Norwich City, and I like and subbed. I'm a teacher now. Appreciate you liking and subbing. You're a real one. Headquarters is right down the road, says Kelly. Sounds lovely.
It's pretty equal so far, very equal.
You have so many cars again sitting here in the top 10 with these tires that haven't had a lot of pace either. Hocevar, Josh Berry, Stenhouse.
Little warning arrow there.
They're wanting to be able to get a respectable, reasonable finish, something in the top 20.
Until we get some action going, the blur remains.
And they want to try to maintain and fight for these spots, but they also don't want to get themselves wrecked or turned around off the nose of a faster car.
I've always found good streaming sites, but Logical seems to, but DD12 seems to be the most reliable recently, so it just makes it easy. Seems to me like we're coming back around and that car's about to pull his ass in, and away we go again with some Bugattis.
Here at Sonoma, the Xfinity
Get ready for your boogity, 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 boys and girls. 7 to go. We come around.
Here we go, green flag, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing,
SVG
boys.
with a really powerful restart, but Briscoe didn't let him get away there. Not as good this time, SVG says, but oh, rubbing. We got some contact. Woo! JW, me and Mrs. Smoke are going to do a reaction to Days of Thunder, the movie, when we move in a couple of weeks. So it will be out in a month or two. We need time to get settled and whatnot, but movie reactions will be coming soon as well, don't worry. You can't say the T's in boogity. I don't pronounce T's or H's. So saying the word house in America throws everyone off because I say ass. Welcome to my ass. But I mean house. Oh, spin ass is that. Spin ass is around. For fuck's sake, another yellow.
Might even turn red.
Sixth caution of the day.
Could turn into a red flag if this needs repair. He's talking about his steering.
This could be a red, boys.
Damage to the front.
Thank you for the transmission. Salmo Salas, Brazil. Obrigado, Salmo.
At an overtime finish or real close to it. Because it will take
2:33 a.m. for Logical. Logical, go to bed, bro. Steering is no bueno.
Scored in the 10th position.
Ay, ay, ay. Puta.
Accelerating out of turn 7.
Puta, chinga puta. Hurry up and fix it, you fucks. Let's not have a red flag.
Aside from just having the tire deficit, looked like that car wasn't really trying to accelerating.
Let's get it moved quick. No overtimes. Let's do this.
Take a look at some replays here. So there you see Ricky Stenhouse.
Ricky Spinhouse doing what he does best and wrecking and spinning. Womp, womp. He wrecked, he spun. He is number one. It's Ricky Spinass. It's Ricky Spinass. Some good Spanish you have. Yeah, well, Mrs. Smoke is Colombian, so she keeps him on my toes.
I mean, look, it's tough enough to go down there single file. Yeah. Tires do their job.
And you learn very quickly when you've been lied to about what certain Spanish words mean, and you walk in a room and just start calling a bunch of dudes putas. Mi bombo. Recky Spinner spins out while he's Recky. Janice, thank you for that on-ground report.
That could be you. Yeah, right. Somebody's going to put you in the tires in the next turn.
Appreciate everyone that subscribed today, liked today, new people here. Appreciate Janice and Deborah with the donations and also joining the Intrepid Explorers. While there's nothing happening, I might as well big myself up a little bit. Hello.
We haven't seen that red
we do this every week if you are new here, because I do see the numbers again slowly creeping up.
Coming through the choose now in turn 9.
My son's 9th birthday was yesterday and he wants to say hi. Oh, I apologise for him being on here, mate, but happy birthday to you, JW's young one. That'll be £8 million for that, JW. Just wire transfer it to my bank account and we'll call it even, okay? Thank you, thank you. I don't do birthday shout-outs for free. That's 8 million quid, mate. Come on.
And then you think about in-season challenge, 25th, 26th.
Probably going to be a green and white checkered. Oh, fuck, my pits is off the track. Roast doing my head in. SVG all the way to Simon.
Really crazy, and Ty Dillon is the one that has just been the
Elliot's picking cars off one by one, little by little. Little by little.
We know is so capable on the road courses, but here is Dillon.
Mike Murray, hello, welcome in, how you doing? And also thank you for wishing happy birthday.
32 seed, the last seed in the top 32.
I believe it is someone else's birthday actually today as well. So happy birthday if it is your birthday today.
$1 million.
There's a lot more people in the chat than usual, so I can't remember everyone that said everything.
Guess what Ty Dillon would be willing to do for $1 million.
But welcome in, Mike. Where are you hailing from, and who's your driver for the day or forever?
42 and the 43 teammates right now, and the 43 of Nemechek has a little bit better tire.
not sure exactly what shape.
Holy shit. Everyone, stop panicking. Everyone, start panicking. Well, it's fucked. Phew! No, it's gone. Boys and girls, you may have an issue. Well, fingers crossed it. Oh, this could be a horrific panic, ladies and gentlemen. The world may be ending. US server 2. Okay, it seems like they're all back. Lovely. The internationals are not. Now I'm panicking. I'm going to lose my job. Why did I fuck with it? Whoa, no. Ladies and gentlemen, you're all free to leave if you want, but I'm doing my best to get it to you. Whoa, we're back. Calm down. Everyone calm the fuck down. We're on TNT Sports. Here's what I'm going to do. Everyone relax just for a second. I'm going to be smart. Boom. Boom. Right. There's lots going on. I need to know who's where and where's who. Okay. We're ahead. Off we go. Right. Everyone stop panicking. We're here. Everyone get set. Sank laps to go. No, just talk about the British line. Shut up, Simon. Here we go. 5 to go. They got that. They got that back rapido. Muy rápido. Get ready for your boogeties. There, does that help?
Might have had to be conservative without that win, but why not?
A little money in the bank. Collect on that interest here. Taking a chance.
Here we go, here we go. Zane Smith in 7th, Hocevar in 5th, by the way. And away we go.
Here we go, green flag.
20 straight into the back of the 88 there. The 20 slammed hard into the back of the 88 there. 88 giving it all it's got. Full beans on toast around there. Oh, we're going to have some... Ooh, 3 wide nearly. Da Bears. AJ, how you doing, son? Welcome in. You know it. 4 to go. SVG in the leads. And he's gone. It's done.
Teammates racing back there. Chase Elliott, William Byron. 9 is on.
No, we got a crazy crash at the back there. Larson has crashed. I fucking hate this. Larson's still moving, but I hate my life. There was me about to say, if Larson wins, we're all only $5. No, what's the point? What's the point?
Does he have enough time? Does he have enough car?
You whore, Kyle Larson.
Right there, the 42,
John Hunter Nemechek. I hope it burns when you piss this evening.
3 laps to go this time by, and Chase Elliott is on the move.
3 to go. Elliott's on the move. SVG's out in the lead. Osavar's giving it all he can. He said, suck it, Reddit. If Larson doesn't win, you owe us $5. Yeah, you wish. No, just as I said it, Osavar's giving it some and now he's spun out as well.
And I would anticipate no caution here.
No caution still. Elliott is literally killing every car that he comes at like an Exocet missile. Dear God, Elliott. The demon awoke.
See what happens right here. Josh just gets in there really hard and in the back bumper.
I will happily take a Hendricks team. You know me, I'm all for the team as well. Elliott is hauling arse into third position. Chasing down Briscoe now. He's like, okay, I'm gonna fucking show you how we do. He's moving. The number 9 is very, very aggressive. Don't worry, the unblurs will come and go. Everyone that's new here, my name's Amadeus. I have to blur it for copyright. It literally says it on the screen. Use your fucking eyeballs. But other than that, I'll unblur in a moment. I'm back and forth at the minute. Oh, the 9's off. The 9 hit the dirt as he come round. He went too wide, avoiding a dust cloud. He's run wide. The 20 takes over again, but luckily Elliott recovers. He's chasing down the 20 with aggression. He said, don't worry, I made a mistake, but you ain't that good, Bell. I'm coming for you. There you go. Told you, straight back. He said, I come off, no problem. I'm straight back. Briscoe, this foot's going to the floor, son. I'm coming for you. Oh, shit. I don't know. It could be very close again, but I'm glad they're keeping on Elliott because that was some incredible driving from him just then. 2 to go. Elliott won't catch Briscoe, says Sensei. Woo! The recovery, though, from coming off the final lap, white flag. The 10 caught the 48 pretty. Oh, man. Shit, here we go, here we go. SVG looks like he's going to take it again this week. 2 for 2 for the boy from New Zealand. SV Jizz Lord himself.
And a lot of hard racing for position inside the top 10, inside the top 5.
Reddick and Bell tickling each other's testicles side by side here. Clear, clear, says Bell's spotter. And we're moving, we're grooving. We're shaking and we're losing. Because it looks like Mr. Briscoe is going to finish in second.
In New Zealand for Woodshed, but that's where SVG is taking them today. It's a road course.
SVG has taken them out to pasture and double-barreled everyone. A cheer again for the young lad. Incroyable. Man. If SVG wins, he will have won the last 3 road courses. Well, Janice, SVG takes that dub. If not for the yellow flag, Elliott would entirely have caught. Logical, I'll be honest, just at the very end there, on 3 to go, Elliott dodged a dust cloud, went too wide and clipped dirt. If he hadn't have done that, he was on a good pace. Thanks, Smoke. You too, Jim. Right, listen, you beautiful, beautiful people. It is 11:46 in the evening. It's a Sunday. My name is Amadeus, and just think, in 2 weeks, the streams will last longer into the ends as well. We can stream later and into the night as well. Sleep well, Logical. Appreciate you being here. I just want to say to all of you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name's Amadeus. It is Sunday. SVG gets his dub. Larson unlucky at the end there. It is what it is. Every week is a new day. Have yourselves a great day. Have yourselves a great week. Come join us on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. Have a great day. Be well.